in Parnast, and we'll just go through from right to left here, get real quick character descriptions and intros. Starting with Malark. Go ahead.
Okay, so Malark is a paladin, paladin of the ancients, and he's been helping around Parnas. He helped in convincing Grom and into joining them, and that's what he does. He's a far traveler, and he's a member of the Order of the Gauntlet.
All right, and Grom was a Etten that you have convinced to maybe fight against Bad for Rule. All right, Calbrin.
Calbrin is a ghostwise halfling who is a druid and really just kind of out to see the world, find more things. Got caught up in some business in Parnast and has basically been, I think has only done things in Parnast and is ready to put an end to his business here.
All right, and the first of the two moon druids, and then the other one's Smokey. Go ahead, Smokey.
Smokey is a protector of the forest, won't cast lightning spells on trees, and is from the spine of the world in a remote valley up in the mountains that was actually warm because it was surrounded by hot springs.
Sounds like Hartvale. Next, and Calbrin, did you take part in trying to convince Grom?
I did.
And did you remember if you succeeded?
I succeeded, sir.
All right, Smokey, did you remember Grom?
Yes, we did.
All right, good. Thulk, I think you were in the same party as Smokey.
Thulk is a kind of grubby-looking half-orc. No armor, has a staff. Recently has started to have some anger management issues.
Recently.
I.e. took a level of barbarian.
Yes, I took a level of barbarian.
Good.
Otherwise, he's a not so bright monk, but is convinced of his own immortality because he's got important things to do.
And you are joined by a dragonborn new to the town of Parnast, I believe.
What?
That is correct. The dragonborn before you is a red dragonborn. He goes by Balasar. And he has been on a sabbatical for the last little bit after helping to reclaim Flan. He is a recovering soldier. After a fairly severe battle, he has turned to Helm and now spends his time on the battlefield doing as much healing as bashing heads. So,
alrighty. So, you guys are walking around town one fine morning when a villager comes up and screams for help. Ogres, orcs, north in the fields. The villager's bedraggled looking and comes running up to you, grabbing you by the sleeve. Come quick! I saw a horde of orcs north of town. Help! And he starts trying to drag you north from the main town square.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Head that way.
You head that way. You come to the northern side of the town stables. The town stables is a big building on the north side of the town square. It reeks of wyverns from when the cult of the dragon was here. It's now home to the refugees from various farmsteads that have come into town as orcs and goblins and such have started raiding the outskirts of the city. There's no orcs or ogres or anything there, though. And the villager's confused. Looks at you and he says, they were right there. And there's another villager there who just comes back out of breath with a party of adventurers with them, another one with another party of adventurers. And as you guys are looking each other up and down and looking at the villagers and trying to see where these ogres might be, you notice a small pseudo-dragon with red scales and milky white eyes flying and fluttering about the northern wall of the stables. And you see in your head a vision of a serene study with a multitude of birds fluttering about on the other side of a door that's suddenly appeared on the northern wall of the stable. And then the vision's gone. But the door you still see there. What do you like to do?
Oh, we got to go through it, of course.
All right, you open that door, Smokey. Inside, a small white bird flies out and into the southerly sky. Entering through the doorway, you see an octagonal room, its walls covered by shelves that hold scrolls, books, and birds. All types of birds sit on small swings, calmly preening themselves or eating at small dishes of birdseed. There's a desk that takes up a large portion of the room. A map of the Sword Coast is splayed out across the desk, its corners held down with small marble statues of Shao gods. Next to the desk, a small table holds a tea set on a silver tray. You see a set of double doors taking up one face of this room, opposite the one you came in, and they are open to a garden. Through the doors you see a woman standing at the edge of a small pond. She wears a blue robe embroidered with birds, and without looking, she waves to you, indicating you should approach. You're sure this room and garden are not inside the stables, even though you're going through the wall of the stables to get here.
Is this Sear?
It is, yes. You recognize her?
Okay.
An old,
Yes.
elderly Shao woman.
Sure.
As you start moving forward, she calls out. She says, "Grab the tea on your way here, won't you, dear? And don't forget the cookies."
Calbrin will make sure to grab the cookies.
All right.
I'll get the
Well,
tea.
All right.
The cookies, not her cookie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She greets you. She makes small talk with you, asks you, about the various wounds you suffered as you were helping the town, how they healed up, if you found a buyer for those giant toenails you found, or if you still have them. And then she gets down to business after the pleasantries. She thanks you for your actions in prior adventures. She specifically mentions the statue of Angharad, who is an elven goddess, I think of spring. It might be fall, though. I'll have to double check. That some of you might have been involved with getting to this town, which is now set up in the Shrine of Axes, which is on the town square. She congratulates some of you on successful dealings with the Fae. Shane, did you want to actually spend your downtime days to be Adonis?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I was so worried about the XP on that stupid module, that the one that was all messed up, that I screwed up the downtime days.
Okay. So both you and is it Bulk?
Is Adonis.
Is Adonis? Yeah. Okay. So the Fae love you guys. She reminds you of you're convincing Grom to help, and she hopes that'll come in to our favor here shortly, because Bad Fool, the hill giant, is going to attack.
Oh my.
He has fallen into the possession of a powerful magic item. It's a headband of intellect, but it's possessed by a drow priestess of Loth.
Dibs.
She tells you that this priestess was imprisoned by a follower of Angharad, the elven deity of spring, and that she has been tracking this priestess and this headband for some time. Its previous owner was responsible for defacing the statue of Angharad in the Shrine of Axes during the Tyranny of Dragons when the Cult of the Dragon was here, and that's why a new statue was brought in. I've been tracking her, but I lost track of her during the rise of the Cult of the Dragon, and since been unable to define her location, until you were able to bring back those magical tomes that you found in the Marsh of Chillimber. Some of you might have been involved in that adventure series. That allowed me to scribe once more upon this headband and find out that it is currently in the possession of Bad Fool, or Bad Fool's in its possession, one of the two.
We'll see here. You're so clever.
Bad Fool isn't much concerned, I'm afraid, with Parnast, but more its Narcelia is concerned with vengeance upon Angharad, and she would come here and destroy the Shrine of Axes and the statue of Angharad that was brought here. She would kill the priestess who is there, Chandra Stoll, who happens, I have discovered, to be a descendant of the elven priestess that imprisoned the drow.
Of course she is.
Of course. Lord Fool of the Grey Peaks has set his sights on killing her. and he is raising his armies now. It should take several more days for him to pull together his horde of monstrous humanoids and other terrible creatures. I need you to get to the town just outside that door, help them to build their fortifications, train them in the fight and the battle that's coming, protect Chandrastol at all costs, and bring me Bad Fool's headband when you've defeated him. She looks at Calbrin. You might get it back, but first I have to take the drow out of it. And if you can do all this, I will be able to reward your party with 600 gold coins. And if you can do it all without a single villager being hurt, I'll add 200 more to that.
You know the old saying, you can take the drow out of the headband, but you can't take the headband out of the drow. Or maybe that's strippers.
That might be something like that.
Yeah.
Do you know a blue-skinned monk?
He says crazy shit too.
Yeah. Okay. If you'll help, you should go now.
Of course.
The town needs fortifications built, people trained, and Chandra protected.
Okay.
Can you just take Chandra away with one of your magic go-away devices?
I cannot.
Too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So you head back
Let's
out.
go, y'all.
You head back
Let's
out,
go.
and upon leaving Seer's study, the ornate door that you leave disappears from the stable's wall, and you are standing in the middle of Parnast, and you know looking around the villagers here are in deep, deep trouble. So this adventure is set up so it could actually be played by like 3 tables at one time, just out of character stuff. And you guys will choose one of the options that one of the 3 tables could do. And if you ever get a chance to play it again, you can keep in mind that and maybe pick one of the other options next time you play it, so make it a little different.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So there's 3 groups of adventurers that are standing around, milling around the place, and you guys got to decide who's going to take what. One of the groups of adventurers would be responsible for the defense of Parnast. So basically training the people, building the fortifications, that kind of stuff. Staying in town and basically getting it ready for the siege that's coming. A second option is one group of adventurers could go out and scout, reconnoiter, find out what's going on in the countryside, rally allies, spy on enemies, that kind of stuff. Third group would be responsible solely for protecting Chandra. So they'd stay basically watch over her in the Shrine of Axes, make sure no harm comes to her. And so you guys need to decide what you want to do. So what we'll do, let's see here. If you look here, we'll say the first option, which is defenses, would be go up 1 line. The second option, which is scouting, would go up 2 lines. And the third option, which is protecting Chandra, would go up 3 lines.
Should we talk about it for just a minute?
And you can talk all you want to.
Yeah, we've got 2 druids, and I've got Pass Without Trace, so that might set us up well for a scouting party. We may be able to actually intercept bad guys before they get to the town, and eliminate them without threatening the villagers. Anyone else have any ideas what would be good at?
Oh, also, all of you should check your emails, because I sent you information that only your characters know, and that you may or may not want to share with other characters.
Well, I know that someone or something has been seen skulking on the rooftops near the Shrine of Axes, so she may already be in danger.
Okay.
And I've heard a rumor that there's a sinkhole that's opened up under the pond in the crater, and that there's a strange creature with claws and 4 legs that was seen escaping from the sinkhole.
With that in mind, let me move you to another map so you can get a good idea of lay of the land around the village.
I know that Bad Fool has mustered a horde of monstrous humanoids under his banner. The horde could march on Parnas any day. And I've heard a rumor that many families have come into the village due to the orc raids, and that they currently reside in the stables, despite the horde smell left over from the cult of the dragon's worms. Oh, sorry, wyverns.
I mysteriously know the same thing.
I just moved you to a map. So on this large map, hopefully you're all seeing it. It might take a minute to load because it's kind of big. But on this large map where I just moved Malark, just south of where I just moved Malark's token, is where the sinkhole is, where Balasar said he's heard of this strange creature. The Shrine of Axes is where I'm going to move Thulk. So just below Thulk is where the Shrine of Axes is. And that's where Chandra's staying, basically. I'll move Calvin just above the stables. So just below Calvin is where the stables are, where the wyverns used to live. Then Old Parnast is to the northwest. That's ruins and such like that. And so back to what you guys were deciding.
Oh, where's the east tower? Are there any towers?
Yeah, the east tower it's actually just on the edge of town, right where I put the mark there. Yeah.
Right, got it.
Does anybody want to share whether they got a secret mission?
No one did. So.
Oh, okay.
No one.
I did, yeah, because if it would help someone accomplish something, I would want to help them. So.
Right. Okay. 1 step up is fortifications and training. 2 steps is scouting. 3 steps is protecting Chandra.
Well, I think I'm strongly in favor of 2 or 3, but I don't mind which one beyond that. So if that makes a difference for anybody.
I've adventured with Thol and Calbrin, so I would want to, and Thol looks like he went up to 3, so I would go with 3 then.
Okay. So you guys will be focusing on protecting Chandra, while the other parties are training the villagers and the other parties going out scouting. So the protection of Chandra. One of the first things you guys decide as a group, that all of you decide together, is where to set up the main defenses of the town. You can set up the main defenses of town here in Parnast, the current town. It's got a crater on one side, which gives a defensive point, and its buildings are all sturdy, but there's no walls or other major fortifications, just some watchtowers. The townsfolk obviously would be more comfortable here, because it's their home environment and their houses. The other option is Old Parnast, which is to the northwest there. There are 3 standing buildings, and some portions of the palisade walls still stand, and it'd be easier to fortify and sturdier, but the villagers would be kind of out of their element. So move your token to Old Parnast if you want to fortify there, or move it to the main city if you want to fortify there.
So it's easier to fortify the villages in the old one, but they would be less comfortable?
Yeah, so it might be harder to train them, So you might have better fortifications, but worse training. To the south, you'd have better training, but worse fortifications.
Seems like we'd have more convincing to do if we're going to take them to Old Parnast.
I mean, this is where you need to go not to die. It's pretty easy. I mean, and if it's their comfort, and while I like them to be comfortable, I'd rather them not be dead.
So we got.
Completely agree.
Looks like everyone's voting for the town they're used to.
Oh, wait, the town they're used to?
That's where you guys are all tokens are.
Oh, sorry, I thought I had moved down into the...
Oh, no, that's the well.
Oh,
so if you want Old
I thought the
Parnast...
small map was Old Parnast.
Old
Okay.
Parnast is up
Old
to the
Parnast is
north.
up.
The
okay.
other was the pond. Gotcha.
Okay, so you're going to have them all go to Old Parnast, okay? So, with Old Parnast, you guys get 10 fortification siege points. And you'll be able to use those, basically, when the battle starts, to offset some of the attacks that'll happen. And any fortification checks are made with advantage. If you'd pick the other one, just for reference, any training checks you'd made on the people would have been with advantage. All right. But you guys aren't focusing on the fortifications. You guys are focusing on protecting Chandra. So, protecting Chandra. Chandra is in. I'm going to move you guys to the little area where she's at.
First name Chandra, last name Levy.
Alright, so she is at the Shrine of Axes, which is down here. And grab her. There we go. Alright, so here's Chandra in the Shrine of Axes. And the wooden building combines a small shrine to several gods under one roof. Until recently, it's been unmanned, but a priestess of Myliki, Chandra Stoll, has taken up residence within the shrine. She bakes fresh bread daily, which she gives away free of charge to refugees who've come to town, and some of them are staying in the shrine with her. There are 10 adults and 7 children, so there's people milling all about. 4 gods are represented within, each representing one of the 4 seasons. There's Arl for winter, Aghared for spring, Shatoa for summer, and Myliki for autumn. Alright. So Chandra is kind of reserved and quiet. She just goes about her business of baking bread and helping the villagers and stuff. What do you guys want to do? Like the first day. So you don't know. The other groups are going out trying to make sure no one attacks the village or anything like that. And you're just watching over her. Do you want to set up any kind of guard or anything like that?
Yeah, in the first part of every day, if it's multiple days, I would cast Bark Skin on myself.
Okay. It very well could be multiple days. You're not sure exactly how long it's going to take Bad Fool to rally his forces and get here. But,
So talking about this building a little bit, these these things just north of Calbrin are windows.
correct.
So there's
windows.
There's one door.
There's a back door and a front door, which Malark's standing by the front door.
Okay,
By Malark's token, there's a fireplace. Chandra's bed's in the southwest corner. We'll say there's like just a trap door in the floor somewhere where some of the villagers sleep in the basement, so we won't put them out there.
Good.
And then the 4 statues are on the west wall.
Is it made of wood? Or I missed.
Yeah, it's made out of wood.
Is it burnable?
It is burnable. It is made out
What
of
about
wood.
the basement? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to suggest each day we could alternate using one of our wild shapes to transform into a hawk and check the area.
I don't think you're powerful enough to fly.
Oh,
yet.
we can't fly.
Can't do fly.
Well, we'll do a hawk that's on the ground, running around.
How ruin
chicken hawk.
How ruin
Yes.
chicken hawk.
Or a something that we think could avoid detection.
Does
A
anybody
cat
have
or-
an owl?
I don't think we have any casters.
No.
We got a cleric and
Right.
druids. Yeah.
Does it look like the basement would be safe from burning, Tom?
No, it doesn't. And there's really no basement here. I'm just using that as a convenience to get all the other people out of the room.
Oh, okay.
So pretend there's no basement.
Well, I'm a bit worried about it being, fired, and I'm worried about these windows, y'all.
Bulk is gonna keep an eye out on the roofs because something's been skulking around.
Well done.
We can have the villagers or us soak the building
Soak the building from the well every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as the idea of getting high, if the druids want to use a ladder to get up onto the roof,
Oh.
and then we could take the ladder away so that nobody else would be the wiser unless they saw him actually go up there.
Well, I think we should pick one person who's going to be with her at all times, or have 2 shifts. Just so there's always someone next to her, regardless of what happens.
I think Balasar would lean towards that. Besides his clericiness, it would be kind of natural for him to be working with her.
Perfect.
And the paladin would do it as well. Malark.
How about tasting her food as well?
That's fine.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. Thulk, remind me what Thulk is. You said he's got a level barbarian and he's a monk.
He's a monk. Yeah.
Okay, a monk barbarian. Well, yeah, I guess Smokey and I
Good
will
for
split
yeah.
scout duty, and then the monk can come with us. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So the day goes uneventfully. You guys are scouting around. You get the place protected from fire. You're making sure she doesn't eat any food that you don't try first. Okay. So let me, as we're getting into the night, let's see what each of you are doing. Calvin, what are you going to do through the night? Actually, just tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing in the afternoon.
Afternoon? Okay.
Yeah.
I will be patrolling around the building.
Okay, Balasar, what do you want to do?
Outside the building.
I'll continue to stay near Chandra as she does whatever her afternoon entails.
You're like watching Chandra? Is that your job?
Yes.
Okay, Smokey.
Well, when Calbrin isn't patrolling, then I'll be out patrolling, and just keeping a lookout. Yeah.
Malark.
I'm gonna stay inside and help Balasar in watching over Chandra.
Okay, Thulk.
Just gonna climb on the roof and I guess trying to, if there's a chimney or something, I guess trying to kind of try to hide in the chimney, keep an eye out for anything skulking around up top.
Okay, Malark and Balazar, make a perception check, please. If you're new, Balazar, you click your token and you click the button that says W14. That'll make a wisdom check for you. So Balazar, you got a 20 on your perception check because of your Stone of Good Luck, which is extremely fortunate because Chandra was going to, made an excuse why she had to go do something, relieve herself or something of that nature, and tried to sneak away. But you spotted her with a 20. She rolled a 20 on her stealth check. So it took your 20 perception check to spot her. So,
Wow.
Do you want to confront her and catch her? Let her go? Try and let her think she got away? Or what do you want to do? Alert the party?
I'll catch up to her. Please, for your own protection, we need to stay together right now.
She turns and looks at you, and you can see there's fear in her eyes. And she says, "My presence here is bringing danger to this city. I need to leave." So about this time, Malark, you've noticed that Balasar went chasing after her. You saw her. You were surprised at where she was. So you're joining them as well. Anything you want to say, Malark?
Like, what makes you say that? Like, because she's. Did I hear what she told Balasar?
You did. Yes.
About. So I make her. I ask her why she feels that way, and if she has. If she wants to say something, just tell me and Balasar, and we'll do our best to help.
It's obvious. He's only coming here to destroy this shrine and to take me. If I leave, the city will be safe. I should go right now.
My lady, I would disagree. If you leave, then they have no definite target. They have no reason to focus on one spot.
So Malark or Balazar, whichever you is better, can make a persuasion check with advantage, if you like, to see if you can convince her. All right, so 12 on the persuasion check is not enough. She demands to go, but now you guys can definitely overpower her and actually maybe bind her and keep her here. If you don't overpower her and bind her and keep her here, she's leaving.
Let me look at my tenets real quick.
And by this time, Smokey and Calbrin and Thulk, you've seen the confrontation, and you guys can all vote as a party. If you want to keep her, make sure she stays no matter what, or let her go on her way. So if you want her to make sure she stays no matter what, move your guy up a line.
Just out
Hey,
of curiosity,
Tom, before-
where would you
oh.
go if you were going to leave?
I have a cabin in the woods. I'm going to go there. It's where I
Okay,
lived
so
before I
let me-
came to town.
Let me ask a question. So if our job is to protect her, whether it be in the village, we've set up fortifications, which would help that first party that is defending the city, correct? Kinda?
Yeah.
So if we follow her to the cabin, we're still doing our job, and then we have less people to worry about except her.
Yeah, you just got to decide, do you
Only
think it'd be
be
safer there in the cabin with just you versus the army, or here with the whole town versus the army? Because maybe the army won't go after you guys. Maybe they'll come to the town no matter what. So it's just up to you what you think you'd be best.
And that's the
I'm
problem.
going up with Chandra.
Yeah, we'll go with Shannon. I'm gonna make another attempt to convince her that
You
the
can't.
army-
You guys already made the best chance you could get. So if you want to make her stay here, move up. If you want to let her go, go down. Make her stay, move up. Make her stay, move up. Let her go, go down. Stay where you're at if you don't care. All right,
Well,
you guys
now,
grab
Tom,
her.
let her go. Does that mean we can go with her? That's
Sure.
what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
yeah. You guys grab her. You make sure she doesn't leave.
You guys
And
know we could go with her to the cabin, right?
yeah, they know. They've been listening. All right, so you guys got her. Make sure she doesn't leave. Protecting her regardless of her objections. And so the first evening starts to descend over the village. Still no sign of the army. Scouts report back that they're still gathering forces in the mountains. They won't be here tonight, they don't believe. So you guys can set up your watch for the night. So you can have 3 watches. And you can do them left be the first watch, middle where Calvin is the second, and where Thulk is third. And you guys can rearrange whatever order you want to put your watches in.
We should try to get the highest perceptions on the different watches. So
I'm
I've
a
got a
fifth.
6. I've got a 16.
I'm a
I have a-
15, and Thulk's probably good.
I have a 19 passive,
14 for Thulk.
but I don't have night vision, so
Okay, so I'll go with Thulk on third, the 19, either first or second, and then Shane was the 16.
Yeah.
Go the other, yeah.
So it was I can't remember the Ballark. What I can't remember the name of the character.
Balazar.
Balthazar.
Sorry, you had the 19.
I have a passive 19.
Perfect. No, let's do that then.
All right.
We look-
Very good. Very good. Okay, I'm going to roll a 6-sided die, see what time they come. Oh, first watch. Balazar's on watch. Everyone put you guys where you want to be asleep. And put a sleep marker on your guy. She'll be in her bed over here. Or wherever you can put her wherever you want.
Let's put her in the middle of the room, y'all.
She got surrounded.
Could we like put her in the fireplace?
Is there a pole in the middle of the room? And where is the VIP area?
There is cookies and a pole, yeah. Okay, put the sleep marker that I put on Chandra on your guys that are sleeping. And, you don't have to sleep if you want to take exhaustion the next day, too. But I assume for now you don't. Malark? Okay, so you guys are sleeping. Balthasar, where are you going to watch from? You got windows on the north wall, windows on the south wall, door on the west wall, door on the east wall.
Practically speaking, he'd wander from each, kind of looking out.
Got it.
So
Got it. Okay. You're wandering around looking out when... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then that. All right. Let's see if they can all make their stealth checks. I doubt it. They gotta make 18s for all of them. No. Okay. So you quickly spy through the night sky, coming from the north, descending down over the well, and landing in the courtyard. Humanoids on giant bats. You have enough time, you can wake your whole party, and you
Okay,
can take
do that.
one action as well and one movement. So if you want to cast a spell, you can do that. We don't need to do it in order. This is just stuff you guys are doing in the room, prepping. So you can cast a spell or drink a potion or some other action. You can do it on someone else, and everyone who just woke up can also do it. And then
Tom,
take
based
a
on the
position
time of
wherever you
day,
want.
would I still have like that morning's good berries or
Yeah, because you would have. Did you cast good berries in the morning?
Yeah, just one spell
One?
slot
Yeah.
every morning, kind of like mage
Yep,
armor.
it's still there.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roust everybody, and then I'll automatically pop a level 2 bless.
Do you guys want to try to hide and ambush them as they come in? I can cast Pass Without Trace.
You see there's about a half dozen large flying creatures. 3 of them look like giant bats. 1 looks like a manticore. The manticore has no one riding on its back.
Do we feel like they're coming to us, or just doing a reconnoiter attack on the village?
They're zeroing in. He says they're coming right at you. Balasar
Does it look like we can hide in this room, Tom, or is that just not even feasible?
No, you don't think it's...
Okay.
No, there's going to be anywhere to hide.
Then I am going to turn into...
And just a note, the bless, that'll be on me, Malark, Smokey, and Calbrin.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So one thing I do for you, Balazar, is use this little lightning bolt to indicate you're concentrating. And then I'll use the little cross swords to indicate bless. So everyone who got blessed, put those little cross swords on you guys. Kirk, you turn into a brown bear?
Yep.
Alright, there you go. Anyone else changing form?
I am. I'm just checking what I am. Yeah, Calbrin will be big.
You know, I probably don't have pictures of lions or other stuff. So if you want to be one of those, just say it.
Okay.
Alright. So, roll initiative. So to roll initiative, where did Balazar go? Click your token for Balazar and then click the IN +1 button. That'll roll your initiative.
Yeah, well, I'll do a bear too.
Hey, Tom, how do I get the health on the bear again?
Double click your token. And then in the bar 2, type in your current and your max hit points. It should show up, at least for you, if no one else. Yeah, click your buttons so you know what they do as your bear. Alright.
I rolled and it doesn't look like I went in, Tom. Wait.
Yeah, it's broken. There. It's fixed now. Should be able to go in if you roll again.
I've got the wrong name. Ah, darn you, better rolls.
Figured I better ID the bats that go with the guys because they go in the same initiative as the guys do. So,
Tom, how high up there or have they landed?
okay, they have landed except for the one circling around the north. He is at 20 feet still. And I'll put his nameplate there so you can see that. Everyone else without a nameplate is on the ground now. And the first to react is Red Fang 2. Okay.
Holy crap.
So he dismounts. That's half his movement. Comes to there. elbows in the window, just breaks the glass of the window, and hurls 2 like throwing stars your direction. Both at Malark. 19 Malark.
Damn.
That's a hit
darn.
That's a
for
hit.
9 points of piercing damage. And then
Where did we get those darts?
see advantage versus creature not taking turn. Yeah, okay. And then the second dart is also hit for 12 piercing damage. Go worship the right orcish deity.
Ouch.
So that Red Fang, see, he dismounted to there, then 1, 2, then he moves 3 to there. That's us all whole round. Oh, and cunning action, dash, disengage, hide. Oh, he'll dash with his cunning action to get out of sight. He's done. Next Red Fang goes. Oh, and his bat just stands there. Probably would attack if you got near it, but doesn't look like it's all that intelligent. Then Red Fang 3, doing something similar, dismounts, comes to there, kicks in that window, throws darts at the bear right in front of him. 17 to hit for 11 piercing, and 20 to hit for 8 piercing, and then dashes out of sight there. And his bat just stands there. Smokey, your turn.
Can I paw the door open?
Oh yeah,
Maul it
you
open?
can kick that door down. You just bash it right through. So that's 1,
Okay.
and it's difficult. It's squeezing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to get out.
There. And attack. Actually, I'll go to the. Well, I'll attack Red Fang 3.
Okay. Oh, crit. Okay,
2
so
of them.
yeah, 2 crits. Holy shite. 19
36.
and 18, 36 points of damage. Nice damage. All right. Anything else, Smokey?
I'll scoot over 1 there and pray.
And pray. Malark, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go out. To there and hit him with my.
All right, 20 is a hit by Mao. 13 points of slashing damage. Anything else?
Yeah, that's my turn.
That's it. Okay, 13 damage. He's barely alive. After you, Calvin. Might be muted if you're talking.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm going to. Well, I'm not asleep anymore. I'm going to put her underneath me, like straddle her,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna dodge.
All right, after Calbrin, Balasar, your turn.
And I'll bonus. Oh, I can't bonus anything. I'm a bear, dumbass. I mean, silly bear.
Balasar, if you're talking, you might be muted.
Nah, I started and then quieted down. I will come to the doorway and Sacred Flame number 3.
All right, he
Good.
tries to dodge the fires.
Frankly.
He fails.
Where'd it go? There it is.
6 radiant finishes him off, and the follower of that foul deity goes down. All right. Oops. Shoot.
And I'll move back.
He went like right by number 2. So I'm gonna add this bat to the initiative order, and it'll be right by number 2. There we go.
He's probably going to take off, Tom.
Probably. Bat 3. All right. That was Balasar's turn. Done. Manticore. Manticore unleashes tail spikes at the bear and then takes up into
Ouch.
the air. So bear. 10's a miss. 8's a miss. 24's hit for 4 piercing. And then he launches up into the air, wings flapping to, let's go to 20 feet. 30 feet. He's got enough speed. 30 feet. There's, save that. Okay, so he's up in the air now. This black box was the roof, in case anyone was going up on the roof, but none of you are, so I'll just move it out of the way. Okay, Manicore's done. And the next is the red fang that's coming around the back. Fang number 1. Bat flies to here, lands. That uses his movement. And then he will dash with his bonus so he can get to here and open the door. And throw darts at the bear. 10's miss. 6 is a miss. And he still has a minute to get over to there. And he's done. Thulk, your turn.
Go for that guy in the back.
So now both doors are open and both the eastern windows are broken.
25, so I'll move to there. Bonus action, I'll rage. And I will make one attack against the guy, not the bat. So 12 points of damage.
Got it. Okay. All right.
What do we use the symbol? What's the symbol for rage?
Like the strong arm, yeah, there you go. All right, that round ends. Now Red Fang 2. He will. Cast a spell. No, you can counter. 15-foot radius around him goes dark. So in that black circle there is complete pitch darkness.
Is that 15 around him?
Yeah, I just fixed it. I just fixed it. I had it wrong before. All right, so he cast that spell, and then so you don't know where he's at, anywhere in the darkness. Plus, he's got his cunning action where he can hide now, so you for sure don't know where he's at in the darkness, unless you can beat his stealth.
As if not being able to see was good enough.
Oh, and now you can't hear him or see him. All right, he does that, and the darkness engulfs you guys as well. So the doorway is engulfed in darkness. Balasar and Bear. Malark, you're engulfed in darkness, and Smokey, you're engulfed in darkness. That's it for that guy. After his turn, Bat 3 attacks the bear. 21 to hit you, bear, for 7 piercing. And that bat's done. And then Smokey, your turn. So it's pitch dark, Smokey.
Does the keen smell help?
No, sorry. I mean, it helps. It helps try to locate the guy who's invisible. Yeah, doesn't make it so you don't have disadvantage at all.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look at your, if you look
advantage on perception. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your passive's 15, and with the keen smell, it'd be 20. So
I'll go to the backside of him.
Okay.
I've got bless, so that in case that first one miss.
The first one could hit with a bless. Balasar. Anytime someone is using a spell or casting, is making an attack or making a save with your bless, you can click that bless button and they'll roll their d4 for them. Alright, so anyway, 11 misses Smokey, 19 hits for 12 slashing on the bear. Or on the bat. Alright. After Smokey is Malark. So Malark, it's all pitch dark. Your passive perception is 13. You don't know where the guy's at all. No clue.
Gonna go out and take a swipe at the bat with my longsword.
Okay. You hit easily for 10 slashing damage. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Since you're paladin, when you're ready to attack and do damage, tell me what damage you do. That'll seal in your damage. If you want to do a smite, then hold off
Okay.
and tell me the total after you do your smite. Okay, so you
Okay.
did 10
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
and dropped him.
Nice.
And I'm gonna move. Try to find my way back. Could I find my way back into the
Yeah,
cabin?
yeah, you know where the door's at.
2, 3. And that's my turn.
All right, after Malark, Calbrin, your turn.
All right, I believe that on my turn I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Be 4, 5.
So for every time you move through the door, it's double.
Mhm.
It's different than the other door. I understand. 4, 5. And I've got how much movement is a bear? I think it's 50, right?
Speed 40 on a bear.
Oh, shit, I was looking at the wolf. Yeah, okay. 40. All right. I will swipe at that bat.
Okay,
There. That's new. So 13.
13 hit.
And the 8 might hit with the bless, maybe?
8 will not hit with a bless. So you did 5 damage.
It's too sad.
All right, after Calbrin, Balasar, your turn.
That.
All right, I will move up to the door, and I will cast light on the door,
Oh, very good.
and then move back.
Light, object 10 feet max. It's touch. Duration 1 hour, 20 feet bright, 20 feet dim. End of dismissed. Cast again. Any color, opaque. Object cover, object or held. And then darkness, I think, might overpower light, though. Dispel, spell level 2 minus light spell if overlap. So, yeah.
It was a good thought, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, after Balasar, the Manticore. Manticore flying up there, unleashes spikes at the bear. First spike is a 16 for 6.
Miss.
16 misses.
17 with my bark skin.
Not sure Barkskin works the way you think it works.
Oh, I thought it was AC no less than 17. Okay.
Nope.
Then I'm down.
Okay, so you're back to human form. Pick any one of your 4 squares you're in, and then he keeps letting you have it. Second spike is a 23 for 6. Third spike is a 24 for 11.
And that's a pounding.
He is done. He'll just fly right there. Red Fang number 1, over here fighting the Hulk. He will throw up some darkness. So it gets all dark, Hulk. He will use his cunning action to hide in the darkness. Oh yeah, you don't know if he moved away or got closer or where he went. It's
Okay.
obvious because of the radius of the darkness spell, but you don't see the edge of it, so you have to play dumb.
Yep.
Bum, bum, bum. 2, 3, 4.
Now, Tom, they can't see in it either, can they?
Maybe, maybe not. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And his bat attacks you, Thulk, with a bite. 9's miss, and your turn, Thulk.
Alright, well, I will swing back at the bat. Batter's up. 11.
Miss.
Alright, and then I will take my bonus unarmed strike. 22 for 9.
9, nice. Okay. After Thulk, that round ends. Red Fang number 2. So the darkness moves into the room. Let's see here. Yeah. You know he's coming closer because the darkness overlaps. Now the whole room is pitch dark.
Nope, he just disappeared. Somebody killed him.
So the whole room is pitch dark now. You can't tell where either one of them are as they silently move in. Let's see. Passive perception of 18, Balasar. Does that passive perception of yours rely on sight?
I know it comes from observant, but
I don't think it does.
that's tied to sight.
I don't think it is.
But it's also hearing and smell.
Yep.
It's all,
Yeah,
it's
you're
all
good.
stuff.
Okay, so you can hear him moving right by you, right up to Chandra. And you can hear him picking up Chandra and starting to drag her away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although he doesn't get far. That's it for
So
him.
you shouting this out to us?
So, yeah, I was about to say, does based on my hearing, is he still adjacent to me, or
Yeah, he's right north of you.
okay? I yell that out to everybody.
Smokey, your turn.
So, Tom, am I out of wild shapes then?
Are you out of wild shapes?
Yeah.
Did you wild shape during the day too? You are. If you are, you tell me.
Yeah, we just said we'd be out scouting. I'll do a 50-50.
Your wild shapes are 2 per short rest.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm sure you haven't had to done 2 per
Okay.
the last short rest.
Okay, so I will wild shape again. And 10, 20. God, that Manicore is ugly. 30. Double move to there. Why is all shit disappearing?
Because you can't see. It's all dark in there. You can go
I think it's also
into the
going out
darkness
of the
too.
door.
You can go rushing into the darkness, Bear.
Is this the guy that works for the Goodman Games? Is this the Goodman Game guy we're playing with?
Yeah. Just pulled the daring on you. Okay, do you go rushing
Yes.
into the darkness, Bear? Okay, so you go rushing into the darkness. Your passive perception with your sense is like almost 20. So you get to where you think the back door is. There's a bat to your north and one of the orcs to your east. You can attack either one.
I don't have enough movement left.
Okay, so you had to double move to get there.
Yep.
Okay, next go is Malark. So Malark, you're in complete darkness. To your southwest, Balasar is shouting that there's an orc just north of me, which should be west of you, you think. What do you want to do? I'll click your buttons for you. Just tell me what you want to do. You might be muted if you're talking.
Yeah. So dark.
It's so dark. It's completely pitch dark.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and stab the orc that's west of me.
All right, swing your longsword. Desperation at this guy. You get. Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
missed by a mile. You're pretty sure he's not there. That was your action. What do you want to do? You got a bonus you want to use, or anything else, or are you done?
No, I have no bonus. Yeah. Let me see. Can I go and block the doorway?
Yeah, you can move toward the door. So you start moving
Yeah.
towards the door, and then a stabbing pain attacks you in the back. Let's see if he hit you or not. So we with advantage because he can see you, but that's a miss.
What was that?
So something glances off your armor as you move to the door. Okay, so now you reach around. You can feel the door pane, and so you're sure you're standing in the doorway. Do you want to stand in the darkness, or you want to move out until you can see?
Yeah. Do I still have movement? Yeah, I'll go out.
Okay. It's still dark just outside the door. Do you want to keep moving away from the building so you can see, or you want to stay by the door?
I'll stay inside. Just block the doorway. Yeah.
You move back inside and block the door. Okay. After Malark, Calbrin.
Yeah.
So Calbrin, everything is pitch dark. You, however, with your bear senses, can smell an orc to your west, and you can hear Chandra being pulled to your east, but the guy pulling Chandra is out of your reach.
So Chandra is still east, though.
Chandra's east of you, yeah.
Right. I would like to grapple Chandra
Okay.
and tell her with my Ghostwise to hold on to the bear for dear life.
Okay. Very good. Hey, that's a pretty awesome idea. So you can have inspiration. There you go. You grapple Chandra. That'll be a strength check. She won't try and oppose you, but you at least have to. Oh no, yeah, strength. At least have to grab her. That's good enough. So you're holding on to Chandra. Chandra's holding on to you, and she's awake now, screaming quite a bit. Calburn's done. Balasar. Okay, Chandra's to your northwest. She's screaming. The bear might be doing something horrible to her. You're not sure. There's an orc to your north, and he's trying to pull her away to your east. And Malark went to the door, which is to your east.
Okay, I'm going to try to make contact with Chandra with one of my hands.
Okay.
So that I can cast Sanctuary. It's not actually a touch spell, but just to make sure where she is. Based on my reading of it, I don't have to be able to see her to do that.
Target, let's see here. Target when attack, harmful spell, 12 is or must choose new target or lose. I believe you're right. Yeah, so you get Chandra protected with the Sanctuary. And although you're sure, no, that's not even a concentration spell. Nice, that's a bonus spell too. Okay, so you do that with your bonus action. What do you want to do with the rest of your actions?
Okay. Well, the other spelly stuff I need to be able to see, so I'm gonna try to smack at Red Fang 2, who was over there by me, with my mace.
All right, you grab your mace and
And that will be with Bless.
You know what? I think I didn't even put your mace in there. Fix that real quick.
He took that hole you don't normally do damage to heart.
Yeah. Sure did.
I'll teach you to write a backstory.
It's with a plus 27 to hit. Yeah.
And that's a regular mace, right?
Correct. Should be plus 5, 1d6 plus 3.
Yep. Mace. Plus 5, 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning. And you also have a light crossbow. Not that you'll probably ever use that. Which is not going to be plus 5.
No.
Okay, this should be it. Ooh, 8 to hit, doesn't connect. There we go. Now I got mace. Okay, after Balasar, the Manticore. So everything
So
down.
they can see in the magical darkness?
Maybe. Sure seems like they're having their way with you in the magical darkness.
Okay.
The Manticore, however, has no one to shoot at. So he flies around there. You can hear his beating wings. You're pretty sure if you set foot outside of the darkness, things are going to get scary fast. As he's probably ready to. Okay, then after him, Red Fang. Alright, so this Red Fang here, he will attack the bear with advantage because you can't see him. So
Which bear?
You, Calvin. 20 to hit you for 13 slashing, and then 12's a miss, I think, on the bear. Wild-shaped bear. No, it's 11 armor class, so it's a hit. So 27 points of slashing damage to the bear off of your 37, so you're down to 10 hit points in bear form left. It's done. Next is Thulk. Okay, Thulk, so everything is pitch dark. You just attacked a bat to your west. You have reason to believe it's still there. There's some big, hulking, heavy-breathing thing to your south, and that's it.
Did the bat attack me? Because I think it attacked me before my turn last time.
It did, yeah. You can attack the. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thanks. You already have inspiration. Bat tries to bite you. 17 is a hit for 8 piercing. And
Alright, take 4.
take 4 because you're raging. So your
Yes.
33 hit points comes down to 29, and now your turn.
Alright, staff two-handed against the bat.
All right, staff two-handed on the bat. 12. You're not blessed. So that's a miss. You want to use
Okay.
your flurry or
I
regular
will.
unarmed?
Yep, I'll use a key point and do 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay, unarmed number 1. 15 hit for 7 on the bat, still there. And then unarmed number 2, 9 missed.
Alright.
7 on the bat. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, that's the end of Thulk's turn. That round's over. Red Fang number 2. Alright, so he's got the bear grabbing Chandra. Let's have to take care of that bear. Balasar. Oops.
Yes.
Balasar. He moves away from you. Barry moves towards you. Attacks the bear with a scimitar. 21 bear for 14. Hit points carry over, right?
The
Yeah, on
damage
the druid,
carries
yeah.
over.
So you take 10 in bear form and 4 in human form. So your human hit points come from 31 down to 27, and you're back to human form. You want to go north. What quadrant you want to be in when you change form?
Chandra's quadrant.
Chandra's quadrant. Very good. Okay. And then his second attack is on you as a halfling. Scimitar. 19 for 16 slashing. So your 27 hit points come down to 11 hit points. And he is done in the halfling form. Well, you know where he's at. He didn't hide this turn yet. He could hide, though. He's in complete darkness, so he will hide this cunning action. And oh, but he gets a horrible stealth check. It's a 9 on a stealth check. So that means you know he's still, after attacking you, he's still north of Chandra.
Okay.
And he's dead. And his bat is just out there hanging out. Smokey, your turn. So Smokey, bear form. You know to your north is a bat, and to your east is a orc.
Okay.
And you're at full bear hit points.
Attack. I can't split my attack between the two.
You
Can I?
can. You could bite the bat and claw the orc if you want.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
All right. You bite at the bat. That's an
I
11.
am blessed.
Plus bless.
Shit.
So 12 is a miss. And then, actually, you could claw the bat still. Do you want to claw him?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a hit, and the bat is gone. Okay. You can't move into the room because there's an orc blocking your way. You want to do anything different? Movement-wise?
Tom, can I can't push the orc back with move.
No,
No.
you have to actually use the
It's
attack action.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll just stay there blocking the door.
All right, after Smokey, Malark's turn. So Malark, everything's pitch dark. You hear combat taking place in the middle of the room, about 15, 20 feet away from you. You hear Calbrin is back to halfling form from the peepy, squeaky noises coming from him, as opposed to the big bear noises.
Screaming that there's someone northeast of me.
The darkness has moved such that you are actually out of the darkness. Holy cow, I didn't even notice that. Which means the Manticore lets loose on you. So the Manticore's rated action kicked off when that darkness moved. And
That ain't good.
no, you're not going to like this. You have cover, though, and lots of armor. So, 10's a miss, 13's a miss, and 17's a miss. So his rated action did no damage to you. And your turn. So you can see him out there. You see the rooms in pitch darkness just 5 feet to your west.
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the middle of the room.
Okay. Try and find the guy who's hiding. He had a horrible stealth check, so you can actually zero right in onto him. If you move into the middle of the room, from there, Chandra's to your west, and he's to your northwest.
Yeah. Try to decide. Yeah, I'll use my radiant consumption right now.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, you and creatures in 10
Sorry,
feet will
guys.
take 2 radiant damage. Once per turn, you'll deal your character level extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. Okay. At the end of your turn. Balasar,
So well, do I feel like I'm close to 10 feet to those two who are using darkness?
yeah, you do. Well, at least one of them.
So I'll,
One of them. But remember, yeah, Chandra's just to your west.
yeah, I'll return right now.
So you're going to do that right now? Okay, so you get to there. Radiant consumption goes up, and you end your turn there. End of your turn. Okay, so you and creatures in 10 feet will take 2 radiant damage. So you take 2 radiant damage. So your hit points are
No,
from
I
50.
take- That's I'm
Oh, you resist
resistant.
radiant? Okay, so you take 1. So your hit points are down to 14. Balasar, you take 2 radiant. Yeah. So your hit points come up from 27 down to 25. And you got concentration check to maintain your bless spell. Oh, that's a 6.
I also get my bless.
Made it. Nice. That's right. The orc to the northwest takes 2 radiant, and he has a darkness spell going. Here's his concentration check.
Damn.
Still up. And then Chandra takes 2 radiant. Her hit points are from 9 down to 7. And
I was
then
hoping it would fail that.
the bear takes 2 radiant. And the bear's not concentrating anything. Okay, so the bear has 8 hit points. Oh, actually, the bear doesn't have any hit points left. So, Calvin, you take 2, and you're down to 9 hit points.
Yeah.
All right.
They're gonna kill us all, man.
Malark,
So the other
you can
thing wasn't in there.
end that consumption anytime, right?
Yeah, bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. And the other one was not in there now. It's a bonus action to end it.
Wow.
Yes.
I need to put all that stuff in there. Okay, after Malark, Calbrin. Chandra's to your east, you're holding on to her as a halfling.
Yay. I will. I'm gonna bonus action bear.
You want to go
And-
northwest or southwest?
The same squares I was in, basically.
Okay. Got it.
So that should put Chandra to my east, and the orc who's to the northeast, north of Chandra, I will attack him with all the bear stuff.
All right, here comes all the bear stuff. 11's a miss, 22 is a hit for 14 slashing to that guy. He's got a big, huge concentration check to make. DC 10, con check.
Yes.
Down goes that darkness.
Get lit up, bitch.
So half the room now comes into view. Go.
You're so dirty, Tom. I love it. Darkness. No one ever does that. I love it.
So Malark, you and Balasar look at each other. You know Chandra is just to your west, and there's just a cloud of darkness covering the west side of the room. Okay.
And I'm still yelling that he's to the northeast.
And one of the bad guys is to the northeast. Okay, that's at Calbrin's turn. Balasar, your turn.
Okay, I'll cure wounds on Malark.
Oh, let me know if you want to do it at first level or second level.
I can see myself. I can do it myself.
Yeah.
We'll do it at first.
All right, so just click your eye and click your wounds. All right, 10 hit points
Right.
back. Balasar. I mean, Malark. Anything else, Balasar?
Thank you.
I will move. I'm going to head towards this direction. I don't know if there's anything that's going to block my way. I know that's in the darkness, so
Yep, you're moving in the darkness. What are you looking for? What are you trying to get to?
basically trying to get to the other door to
Ah.
keep whoever is
Okay.
on that side from getting further.
You got it. So you go 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get in there. Basically, there's the bear to the left side of the doorway. You can do the right side of the doorway.
Okay.
And you now can't see anything. Okay, after Balasar is the Manticore. You did a good job getting out of the Manticore's way. He flies on down. Lets tail spikes fly at Malark. 1, 2, 3. I think that all missed. All missed. Flies back up into the air, but this time only gets to 20 feet. And he's done. After the Manicore, Red Fang 1's turn. And the bear sandwich. He's going to let the bear to the east take it. That is you, Calbrin. Multi-attacking with his scimitars. First one with advantage. 23 is a hit for 16. Second one is a 14 for 14, so 30 points of damage to the bear. 37 hit points, right? That's down to 7 now.
34 hit points, Tom.
34.
Yeah.
So
Was that on me, Tom, or
No,
that was
me.
Calbrin. So 3
so
more hit points.
Cal's in good shape?
He's down to 4 hit points. That Red Fang is done. After the Red Fang, Thulk. Okay, Thulk, you're in complete darkness. Got a big, heavy breathing bear to your south. The bat to the west is dead. You just heard an orc stabbing and slicing at a bear to your southeast. So there's an orc to your southeast that didn't bother to hide. And you're muted if you're talking.
Yeah. Alright, I will swing my staff two-handed at the orc.
All right, 16 to hit is a hit. You do 7 points of damage to him. He's still standing.
I will just use a single unarmed strike.
You unarmed strike him for 21 is a hit for 6 points more damage. And he's still
Alright.
standing. And that's
Alright,
it.
done.
All right, that's that. And that round. Next round is the Red Fang 2, trying to get away with Chandra. You guys keep stopping him. Darkness. Not good at that. All right. So, Bear, did you attack?
I did.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
you're not holding Chandra. So he's going to try and grab Chandra and drag her away.
Wait. I don't think I have to break a grapple to attack.
Don't think you have to break a grapple to attack.
Because you can
Yeah,
attack stuff that you have grappled.
but you can't attack with a arm you're grappling someone with. So the question is the bear's attack a claw attack or a claws attack? Because I think it's claws. I think the bear
I think
swings
it's a
both his
claw
claws.
attack. Let's look. I think it's a claw.
Lost your manual. We'll find out in a second.
I was gonna go check
D&D Beyond.
Nice. Little plug in there.
See.
Very good.
So, Tom, the other thing with that is even if he can attack, he'll have to make his wisdom saving throw for the sanctuary.
Oh, okay. Brown bear. Bite and claws.
Claws, yeah.
Claws.
It's
Okay.
plural.
So, now he's going to try and grab her. He's not going to.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Next time, if you'd let me know, Tom, if you're gonna, I understand why you did that, but it's not implicit in the rules
You sure?
that you can't grab.
I think
I
I
am
think that's what that means. I think they would say claw if it was just one claw attack.
No, but it doesn't actually say in the grapple rules that you can't attack if you've.
Oh, with
you know what I
your-
mean? Like all of that, like, and I understand why you did it. I just like next time I would have.
I'm almost positive it does say in the rules. Grapple. I think it says you have to have one hand
Does it?
free to grapple.
But I've got 4 claws, man.
All right. I don't think he
Oh,
has.
yeah.
I don't think he has to make a sanctuary check to grab her and drag her, but I'm gonna make him make one because I don't know the real answer. So here's his wisdom save. Okay, so he can't do that, and he has to pick another target. So
beat the shit out of Calvin.
yeah,
Didn't see that coming.
no, not at all. All right, Calvin, scimitar. Oh, that still hits,
No,
though,
that
doesn't
hits.
it? Okay, so
Yeah.
12 damage, down to 8 damage. So Calvin's down to 1 hit point. And back into form. You want to be southwest, northwest, southeast, northeast,
I don't. Man, I'd be next to her.
next to her.
I'd like to say that I'm away from the damn work that's gonna hit me again. but
Northeast, the damn orc
I would
swings
go
at
away.
you and gets a 17 to hit
That hits.
for 13
Under
slash.
grappling, it says using at least one free hand.
And that does 13. So Calbrin, you hear Calbrin hit the ground, a thud on the ground. He's done.
Like thud thud or... Oh.
Yeah, Calbrin's down, unconscious, in the darkness.
Man down!
Red Fang can't get to Chandra, so he's done. Next is Smokey. Smokey, there is a orc right in the doorway, blocking you from getting in, and everything's dark.
Let's hit it.
Bear. 13 and 14.
With bless.
Oh yeah, a couple bless rolls coming. Hit. The 17 hit with an 18 for 18 points damage to the
Nice.
orc. Orc is still standing in the doorway.
Well, two
concentration checks at
yeah.
DC 10. And he probably missed one from Thulk too, who hit him one time, right? So that was Thulk's. This is yours, and down goes the darkness. Alright, everyone can see their tokens again.
We can start rolling for ourselves again.
Yep. How much of a jerk was I to make you all invisible? There you go. Alright, Smokey, what else you got? Is that it?
That's it.
Alright, Malark, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and hit the one northwest of me with my longsword.
I sense a smite coming on. Need a bless help.
Yep. Let's help, please. LSR.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the gods are smiling on you, Malark. Helm is smiling on you.
So that's 10 plus 4 from my radiant consumption. I'm gonna smite.
Ah, nice. So 14. And smite coming. 14, 22. 22 points of damage. Still
And
there.
I'm gonna end my. Yeah, I'm gonna end my consumption.
All right, after
Bonus
Malark.
action.
Calbrin. Death save, Calbrin.
Oh, I'm looking for the button like an idiot. Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, that was almost a 2.
Nicely
Oh.
done.
So close.
Balasar, your turn.
All right, I will cast the first level Cure Wounds on Calbrin. Take 10.
You sir, phenomenal.
And Tom, clarification. I thought Red Fang 2 was the one that we dropped earlier. Do I see him on the map here?
No, 3.
You dropped 3.
3 is who we dropped. Okay.
Yeah. Him and the bat he rode in on.
Nice. I think that'll do it for me.
Okay, after Balasar, Manticore's turn. Well, Manticore flies down to where you can see, and lets Malark have it. Spikes coming, Malark. 21 hit for 8. 21 hit for 7. You're still standing, right? 19 hit for 6 more.
So 21 points of damage. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, you made it? You lived through it? Nicely done. Red Fang 1. Alright, he will use his cunning action to...
I don't think you could do that with a bonus action, Tom.
Is this a trick question?
No, shit his pants.
Oh, shit his pants. He uses his cunning action to disengage. He moves to there. He tries to grab Chandra. He's got to make his wisdom save. DC like 12 or something. Can't do it.
Fuck.
Has to pick a new
Right.
target. Likes that tasty little halfling there. Doesn't want to see another bear form.
Hey, he sees the guy concentrating. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
true. He does. Man, what a team player you are. Okay, Calbrin. Hit from 15. Calbrin goes down. He turns on Balasar. Swings a scimitar. Missing wildly. And
I think they can only hit Calbrin.
pretty much. Thulk, your
Yeah.
turn.
Alright, well, I will go, let's see, 5, 10, 15, alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. 200 staff against the guy I can reach. I'll use key point for flurry, so first attack against this guy, 18 for 7.
Drop 10. Oh, no. Nope. Live through it.
Damn it.
They were tough.
18 for another 8.
Dropped him.
Alright, let's see, I'll get my, 5 temps?
I growl, pointing my nose for Thul to move.
Yeah, hold on, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll be done now.
Next is Red Fang 2. All right, things are not looking good for Red Fang 2 at all. So he's going to try and finish Chandra off. He gets to keep making these wisdom saves, doesn't he?
Correct. That's for
Okay.
a minute.
12, I think, made it, right?
Yep, right on it.
He stabs Chandra with his scimitar. Holy shit, 7 missed her.
No, he doesn't.
And now that is gone for good, right? This next way he can keep attacking her? I forget.
No, the only way it goes away is if she makes an attack or casts a spell.
I must choose a new target with this spell. No protection from air effects. Target make attack spell that affects my spell. Okay, so he tries to attack her again. Another wisdom save. Makes it, stabs her with a scimitar. 12 hits her, does 11 damage. She drops to the floor unconscious next to Calvin. He did those 2 attacks. Then he's going to do his cunning action to disengage. Then he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and then Smokey.
Crud. Tom, how dark is it, Tom?
Dim light. There's moonlight.
Okay.
Enough moonlight to have dim light.
I will climb up onto the roof.
Okay.
And ready an attack if something gets near me.
I did need the roof after all. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. There. I think that was there. All right, roof.
Oh, Tom, what'd you do?
Oh, it's fine. I just moved it to another layer so I can move the part of the map that I'm trying to move. There we go. It's like it won't let me move it. There we go. All right, finally. There. 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 All right. So you climb up onto the roof. You're ready up there.
And move 5 feet more there.
You can move. Yeah, move your guy wherever you want. All right. After Smokey, Malark, your turn.
Go over here. Oh wait. Go to there and try and throw a javelin at Red Fang 2.
Go for it.
Should probably try to pick people.
Oh, that's a miss. Anything else?
Move back in.
All right. After Malark, Calvin. Death save, Calvin.
Wonderful.
You're good. Balsar, your turn.
Okay, I will shift slightly. Calbrin, I will do a healing word at first level. So you can take 6, and then I will give Chandra a potion,
Hold on, sir.
and I'm not seeing the potion button. If there is a button. Oh, there it is.
Nice potion. Okay, Balsar's done. Manticore. He's got Bear up there. He's got guys inside.
I was hoping he didn't see me
You didn't think you'd see the big brown bear in the roof?
because he was paying attention down in that
Yep.
door.
The more you argue, the better chance I attack you.
I'm going to use my advantage to say otherwise.
All right, he will fly down to the door because the bear can't get to him. No ranged weapons on the bear. And shoot spikes in at Malark. Let's see, wait. This is round number 6 times 3 is 18. Yeah, he's got spikes left. So Malark. Miss, miss, and miss. And then flies back up to 20 feet up. I'm just going to put him 25 feet up that way. Just keep doing that. Alright, he flies there, he's done. Macro's done. Thalk, your turn.
Alright, I'm still raging. So 5, 10, where'd I go? Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 out here. There we go. I'll save my last key, so I will miss him. Done.
Alright, that round's over. After Thalk is Red Fang 2. He will... He could disengage, move, get on the bat, and get the hell out of dodge. So he will... Kind of action to disengage. His movement will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to mount. And then as his action will be dashing on the bat at a speed of 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He dashes to there. Bat's flying at about 30 feet up. 30 feet. Okay, so that's him on the bat. He is done. Smokey, your turn.
I'm going to do a running attack and grapple the Manicore. And I'll use my advantage.
The Manicore is too high. He's only 20 feet in the air. Okay.
And I'm on the roof.
Yeah, make your, so you got to clear 1, 2, 3, you got to clear 15 feet. Your strength is 15, right? Or more. So you got to make the running jump, and then you're going to fall when you hit the ground, unless you grapple him successfully.
Right, that's what I want to do, and I'll use my advantage.
Okay, go for it. So make a strength check, and then you get to add whatever your bear delta is.
So 3.
Your bear
So
delta.
17 plus... Does Bless count on that, Tom?
It does not, no. Your bear is actually +5 on top of Smokey's. So you rolled a 19.
Okay.
Alright, so the Manicore's got to be a 19 on Dex or Strength. Strength. Okay, you grapple the Manicore and you guys come plummeting down to the ground. You guys each take 2d6 damage. Take 5 points damage each. And you're both prone on the ground.
That's awesome, Kirk. If only Calvin had been outside to see it.
Nicely done. Okay, anything else, Smokey?
I think that's all I can do.
Yeah. Okay, Malark, your turn.
He said he had to go... Oh, no, he's back. Never mind. But he's muted, probably.
You there, Marcham? Well, you there, Marcham?
Oh no.
I kind of want to do him in order. He probably would not heal Chandra, who isn't even in the initiative. So I really need to do a death save for her. I'll do.
No. They gave. I thought they gave her a health potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give her a potion for 9.
Oh, you did? Okay. Back to full hit points. Yep, full hit points. Okay, so Malark will go out there and attack. He can change it if he wants later. So he goes out to here, attacks Manicore with his longsword. He is blessed, and the bless help. Oh, even a 1 will hit. So he hit for 14 slashing. He may or may not smite when he gets back. He's done. Calvin, your turn.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as he could go. I was trying to make sure he got out of your way, but that's as far as he could move.
Okay, so Calvin will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will Thorn Whip the Manicore. A whopping 12.
Are you blessed? You are.
I am blessed.
Need a bless help, Balazar. That hit. Oh, for 1. Nice.
A strong one, though.
Strong one. After
I
Calvin.
worked hard for that one.
Balazar, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move just outside the doorway.
Okay.
And use a guiding bolt on the Red Fang who's trying to get away.
On the Red Fang or on the Bat?
On the Red Fang.
Red Fang?
Oh.
Okay, fire away. No. A 10 misses.
Oh, damn.
Nice try, though.
So nice.
After Balazar is the Manicore. Okay, the Manicore stands up. Dun, 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 dun. It's going to attack the bear.
Can he stand up if he's grappled?
No, he cannot. Because he has a speed of 0.
Hello, Tom.
Yep. While you were
Hello.
gone, can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
So while you
Sorry,
were
I
gone,
got DC'd.
no problem. While you're gone, you went out there and you attacked the Manicore. You hit for 14 points of slashing. Do you want to smite as well, or is that good enough?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I'll smite.
Okay, throw a smite on there.
Come on, token. I think I'm lagging or token's not working. I'll roll it manually.
We'll use your
There
manual
we go.
roll.
Yeah, I'll just use the manual. So that's 9 to the 8. So that's 9.
Maybe I'm lagging because I don't see your 9. Anyone else see his 9?
Oh, really?
Nope. Okay.
No.
So I'll trust you. Roll a 9. And, because it's like average. There you go. Got that. And Manicore's turn. So Manicore is prone and on the ground being wrestled by a brown bear. Tail spikes and claws and fur are flying everywhere. Those two fight. He's going to do a bite and 2 claws on the bear. So the bite on the bear is a 21 for 9. Claws 12 and a 10. Is bark skin concentration? Are you still
No,
bark
it's
skin?
not, Tom.
It is concentration.
I thought it lasts for 8 hours.
It lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, that's like 8 hours.
Yeah, it's also on armor class 17. So you pretty much got the whole spell perfectly correct.
Yeah.
Every aspect.
Yeah.
So I'm sure
His bark skin.
I'm sure that is probably there's a good chance
Well,
that was knocked down once or twice. Make 2 more. And we'll say it's still going. Maybe make 2 more. All right. Guess it's still going. So the Manicore hit only 1 time for 9 points of damage. It is done.
I used it.
And Thalk, your turn. Manicore's prone, so you got advantage on him.
All right.
Oh,
Crit
nice.
for 23.
Nice crit.
Oh,
Thalk's mad.
Let's see. I will use my last key point and make 2 unarmed strikes.
24 for
I
7.
hit for 7.
Still up.
And only a 12.
12, 12, 12, 12. You are not blessed. That's miss. Okay, after Thalk, that round ends. Red Fang 2 disappears over the buildings into the darkness. And he will move a full 120 feet away for 24 more squares, so he's long gone. Smokey, your turn.
now, since I'm holding the grapple, do I have to stay prone also?
You do not.
Okay, so I'll stand up. 20 and a 20 for 16.
Dropped him. Down goes the Manicore. All right. So you guys have protected Chandra from the vicious attack of the assassination squad that was sent by Badpool to kill her. And let's see here. The orcs that are left have 50 gold pieces in total. One has a piece of leather painted black with the image of a human spinal column and skull. The spinal column is broken in 2, and that's a symbol of the Spine Rippers clan, you're pretty sure. What else is there?
How are you so sure what that is,
I don't know.
Thulk?
That's a good question. Let's take a quick break. So it's 9:40, or 40 after. So we'll come back at 50 after the hour.
Okay.
51 after the hour now. There we go.
Sounds good.
Well, howdy, y'all.
Well, yeah.
Someone's got an open mic.
Shane, this is my first time using Roll20. Is there a way
Yes,
for
sir.
me to see easily how many hit points you guys have left?
Are you not seeing the red bars above our heads?
I can see some of them, but some of them are kind of blocked out. Like Calbrin, there's a green aura around you, so I can't really tell where the aura ends and the bar begins.
Green aura. Why is there a green aura? Hold on, let me check. There should probably not be a green
I don't
aura.
see it.
No, there is a slight green aura. You're right. There you go, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only way to. That's the only way to see,
The little
Okay.
green bar.
or the bars. Now, like for the bears, I don't know if you caught what we were doing, but like, we keep our normal hit points on the green bars, and then we're moving our our bear hit points to the red bars. Jeremy probably did something, or I should say, Thulk probably did something similar with the temp HP he was getting from killing stuff.
Nah, actually, that was tracking my key.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I just add my 10 hit points to my normal hit point total, typically.
Cheater!
Why?
I don't know. They're hit points, man. They're different hit points. Just saying. They're different.
Oh, when Tom gets back, I'll burn my preserve life to give out some hit points, but it's only up to half. So looks like Malark and Calbren are below half. I don't know what. I think it's Smokey who's up there.
Yeah,
Who's
well, my bear is above half. Myself, I'm way below half. Uh, are you? Are we going to take a short rest?
Well, if we're gonna
Well,
take a short.
I guess we're gonna finish our night's rest because it was the first watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
difference there is the preserved life I get back after a short rest, so there's no reason to not to.
right. Well, then I will go out of bear form, and since we're gonna risk it, and then I will.
Yeah, maybe. I'd say, but if we get ambushed again, and we don't get a rest, because of the ambush, we wouldn't have it.
I would. Well, Shane, you can probably answer this. Say 2 hours goes by, does a short rest happen then? If we're sleeping,
discretion.
My
I let it
understanding.
happen, but
Oh, yeah. If you don't declare it as a short rest, that's part of the long rest.
yeah, I assumed that well, they had an hour, so that was enough short rest, But I've played with people that don't. I don't know, if, like an official ruling. Or sage advice to answer that question. Do you get a short rest in the first hour of a long rest?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. All right. So we're going to mash this up a little bit. You guys pretty much succeeded in the protecting Chandra part. There's more to it if she were to be kidnapped. And so in the days that remain before the giant arrives, you guys can do scouting or fortifications or training. And each day, each of you will be able to pick 2 things you want to do until the giants arrive. Unless there's other specific stuff you want to do, that's what you can do the remaining days.
So Tom, can you
we
say
broke
that
the
again?
adventure.
No, but if you do this path that you guys chose, there's actually no way to get any points for fortifications or training or anything like that. It kind of depends on other groups doing that for you while you protect her. So, and you're gonna need that.
And I need those points.
You're gonna want those points. So we do have to go day by day because when you take an extended rest, you only get back half your hit dice. So it may be dependent on what you do each day may vary. So let's finish out this night. So this night, the raid attack happened. Before you go back and finish your extended rest, does anyone want to cast any curing spells or use any healing potions? Go ahead and do that now. When you're done doing that, take your character and move them up 1 line. That'll tell us that you're ready for the finish up the extended rest.
Okay.
Were you casting the preserve life?
I was about to say, who all is below half of their hit points?
Calbrin.
Smokey.
All right. So I have 30 hit points I can give out.
I'm down 7 from half.
I can take 9.
The preserve life should just be 20, right?
Did I misread? Oh, yeah, I did misread. I'm sorry. The 30 I got from 30 feet. Yeah, it's 20. If we get 9 and 7, there are 3 more that are unaccounted for.
Take them.
4 more.
Oh, yep, I'm mathing wrong. So yeah, 4 for Malak. And then being of the mindset that he is, Balasar would also do a prayer of healing, which, as long as everybody can squeeze into 30 feet around me, everybody gets 10 back.
Oh my.
I've got 4 berries and some spells if people need.
I'm. Well, I'll stay with 22, not spend any. We're not going to do any hit dice yet. And we're just going to continue our rest, right?
Eat those 4 berries, Smokes.
When you're ready to rest, move your guy up a line.
I only need 2.
Okay. Anyone else not at full? Val, it looks like you're a little under full.
Yeah, I was just figuring out how to put that in there.
Okay, perfect. We're all healed up.
And Tom, if Chandra needed any additional healing, the prayer of healing, I don't believe specifies a certain number of people. So, but I think you said she was at full anyway.
Yep, she is at full. You're good. Okay. So the next morning dawns. You get back half your hit dice, round down. You get all your spells back, all your recharge on dawn or recharge on long rest powers back. That day, as a group, you can decide you want to do something. As individuals, you can decide you want to do something. You can help with fortifications. You can help with training the townsfolk. You can help with scouting. Or you can do something else as a group if you decide there's something specific as a group you want to do. You have basically half-hour real time to complete this part of the adventure. So, this day, we'll just go left to right here. Balasar, any ideas what you'd like to do?
Preferably training people, although if the rest of the group wants to scout, he's fine with going with them to scout.
Okay, so all sorts of different ways to train. Anything in mind that you'd want to do? Any specific class skills or background stuff that help?
He would probably be focusing on helping them do trauma care, So
Okay. Teaching basic first aid and battlefield medicine. Characters. Um, it's a wisdom medicine check. And let's see, you guys are fortifying an old Parnast, so it's just a regular
correct.
check. Go ahead and make it. That is success. So there's one
Nice.
success. That gets you, in fact, that is a 21. That gets you 2 training points.
Nice.
And so you already had 10 siege points and 2 training points. Next is Calvin. What do you want to do, Calvin? So you could fortification, building, training, scouting.
And I will. Can I basically go scout with like a group of villagers
Uh-huh.
and just assist them?
Yeah.
And I will use pass without trace
Mm-hmm.
to help in their scouting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're looking for basically dexterity stealth, scouting the area unseen, moving amongst the orcs and goblin tribes that don't see you. What's your background on Calvin?
Background. Let me check. It's been a while. I'm a wanderer, actually.
You're an outlander, aren't you?
As well. Yeah, I'm an outlander.
Okay, so you, even if you hadn't done pass without trace, which you did, an outlander would give you advantage on the check. So make a dex stealth check with advantage.
Okay.
All right,
That's
so
like
you
a
are
32.
good. So you got 2 more points, and those 2 points go towards stealth. So now you're 10, 2, and 2. Malark.
Yeah, I want to check out the East Tower because I've had like reports that this is one of the weakest spot because the watchmen there aren't alert enough. So, as part of the day's training, I'm gonna try and raise their morale. Like help them to be alert at all times.
Got it. We'll use your either persuasion or performance charisma to increase the townsfolk's morale.
Okay, I'll use my inspiration on this one.
Okay. Before you do, let's see, what's your background? You are far traveler. Okay, yeah. So inspiration comes in handy, and you got 20. So that's 2 points towards training the townsfolk. So it's down 10, 4, and 2 on that. Next is Smokey.
I think I'm trained in survival. Can I do anything with survival?
What do you want to do?
I want to teach the townspeople how to forage the surrounding areas to help if there's a siege.
Mm-hmm. Stocking up on food and supplies for siege. Characters with so you don't have advantage on the check. So go ahead and make your check. Wisdom survival.
Yeah, how about that? A strong 12.
12. Okay, so you don't help them any.
Okay, good.
Unfortunately. Thulk, your turn. And be thinking about what you want to do next time because you could do this twice this day.
Alright, so even though he's not good at it, Folk is a folk hero background, so he is going to try to inspire and train the troops to, fight against evil.
All right. You can make either charisma performance or charisma persuasion, and since you're a folk hero, you will have advantage.
Perfect. Doesn't matter which it is. 11.
11. Okay, so you don't help much. They don't know if they like the orc. Balasar, second half of the day.
All right. How about some physical activity? I'll help build some fortifications.
Okay, you can do strength athletics if you like. And you're, that over 20, so that's 2 more towards that. Hold on just a second. All right, so Balasar is helping Calvin. Your turn.
All right. I'm just checking here right quick. So, do we want to try to build up the siege points higher, or we want to try to get other things as high as siege, y'all?
Good question. They could all have uses. Right now you're at 12 siege, 4 training, and 2 scouting.
Well,
Seems like it might be better to have at least some in the others, but
Yeah. Many families have come into the village due to orc raids and reside in the stable. I assume the families in the stable. What kind of condition are they in, Tom? Is it there's any when I go check it out? Are they doing okay? Does the
yeah.
stable look particularly weak?
Everything can be built up, but remember you're building up old Parnast, not Parnast, so it doesn't really matter what the stable's like.
It doesn't matter what the tables are like.
because you will
All
not be
right,
there.
I will do the same thing again. Actually, I'm going to do the scouting. I'm going
Okay.
to use another casting of Pass Without Trace.
All right.
to see if
Stealth
we
with
can
advantage.
Crush that roll. So 17,
17.
27.
Well, you
I
have
think the Pass
advantage.
Without Trace. Well, the Pass Without Trace actually adds plus 10.
Yeah. Right. But it's more, yeah. I'm still just going to give you advantage for it.
Okay, whatever.
So that gives you 4. 12, 4, and 4. And after your turn, Malark.
Okay, I'm gonna try and train these people with fighting techniques that are foreign from this part of Faerun, because I'm a far traveler. So I'm just gonna teach them some, fighting techniques that to throw the enemy off guard, like something like that.
Want to do like charisma deception or strength athletics?
I can do with strength.
Okay,
so
go
it's
for it.
just like a sparring session, something like that.
Yeah, go for it. Strength athletics. Okay, 2 more on training, so that's up to 6 on training. And then Smokey.
Did the survival deal I was doing, would that be on scouting or would that be on training?
You were stocking up on food and supplies for the siege, so that'd be under training. If you wanted to do like fortifications, you could do traps and pits and stuff with survival. Scouting with survival would be scouting with survival. Determining
Looking for the paths of the armies?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do wisdom survival.
Okay. Let's try that one.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh yeah, 2 more on
Nice, man.
2 more on, so that's 6 there, and then Thalk, your turn.
That was 2 more on scouting.
Yep. So you're 12, 6, and 6 now.
And it's a different. So, and gathering supplies is a different category.
Gathering supplies, that'd be like training townsfolk.
I will attempt to use survival to gather supplies.
Okay, wisdom survival. Go ahead. Thalk, what is your background, by the way?
Folk hero.
Folk hero. Okay. All right. Let's see. That is the end of the day 2. So the end of day 2, casting spells you want to cast before you take your long rest. The scouts still report the army is at least a day away. And
I'm
then
gonna just change up my spells tonight.
Then take your long rest. Casting spells you want to cast in the morning. Still got about 25 minutes before the siege will happen in real time. You got this full day to do something. Some other choices you have are, let's see what else. You could figure out what is that rumor about the thing in the pit as a group if you wanted, or you could do more siege building and that kind of stuff.
Oh, let's check the pit.
Yeah,
That's what I'd
definitely.
like to do.
If you want to check the pit, move up a line.
Tom, it says in the email that you sent me that I was to. There's this rumor about. Let me read that. Evindur.
Evander is one of the soldiers who wasn't, paying particular attention, but your charisma persuasion check kind of fixed that.
So that okay.
Yeah,
so
his morale's back up, and he'll be keeping watch as promised. All right, so you guys, if you zoom out and you look to the top of the map, you'll see Parnast. Let me move this whole map, actually. There we go. You see the sinkhole, and there's the hole in the bottom of the sinkhole. And down there, local stream fed in a pool at the bottom of the crater. A sinkhole has opened up, draining the pond. The stream now flows into a muddy area before draining into the sinkhole. So you go down there, you look for tracks of stuff, and you do find strange tracks. They look almost like the tracks of some enormous lobster or crustacean or other creature of that nature. You don't think it's an insectoid. You think it's definitely some sort of lobster or crab or something making the tracks. And it's huge, whatever it is, some huge monstrous form of that. You could scout out this location and hope that it comes up, or you could descend down in that sinkhole and see if you can find it.
Oh, we're good at tracking them. Let's go down.
All right. Down the sinkhole. It's 40 feet wide and 300 feet long. There's a long, irregular shaped cavern down there. The sinkhole is 60 feet deep. It opens up into that cavern. So you have to connect together a couple of lengths of rope. And you're starting to search out the cavern. When
You guys wanna
something.
try to sneak up on it?
Do what, Shane?
Do we want to try to sneak up on it?
Yeah, I'll go into bear form as we go down and cast bark skin before I switch into it.
Sure.
If we're gonna sneak, I'll do pass without trace for us.
Okay.
That's a pretty big check, even for. I mean, that'll help even the people in plate mail and stuff. Might get it.
I was about to say, if we're trying to sneak, then either Balasar needs to be in the back, or we need some sort of magical help, because
Yeah, I've
Sneaky
got
he isn't.
pass without trace, and you'll roll well. I have confidence in you.
Yeah.
Can I pass without trace and guidance him, Tom? If he's the only person I guidance.
Guidance doesn't work when you're like doing long distance stealthing.
Perfect. Sounds good.
All right. Do you have any light source, or you can go down there in the dark?
if we need light, I have the light spell, but that's gonna make stealthing.
Yeah, maybe we're not gonna stealth.
Yeah, let's just not do the stealth. Don't do the pass without trace and cast light on my nose, and I'll be in front since I'm
Okay.
a little tougher than you are.
Nose of the bear.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be Rudolph the brown-nosed bear.
So we'll say where that well is where the hole is in the ceiling. And you guys come down through the hole in the ceiling. Where'd everyone go? That's odd. Someone disappeared on me. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're all there. Good. This guy's gone. That bat's gone. But you have a new friend in the darkness. So you guys are looking all around. The walls are shrouded in darkness. Water's dripping on the floor. You hear a scratching, clawing noise before you see it. And from the north side of the hole in the ceiling, you first spot the creature, a huge claw, like the claw of a crab. And as it comes into view, you get a better look at it. It's got horrendous tentacles coming out of its mouth, 4 legs, claw along the ground, and it comes skittering your way. That's how good he is at stealth. His stealth check was a 15, which did not beat the passive of your Balasar, so Balasar definitely heard him coming. So, roll initiative. And you had a torch going or light spell going?
Yeah, on my nose.
20, 30, 40. So
That
that's
was in the front.
right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That puts him right there when you see him. Oops,
Wait,
you can't
so
move.
he's in the
No one
front,
move. No one move.
Well, I thought I
He
was
was-
in the front.
he
Tom.
was in the front, though.
No, it's just a big open area. It could have
Oh,
come from
okay.
any direction.
I moved too.
Okay.
Yeah, no one move. Roll your initiative, though. And then he'll roll his initiative. All right. So he's trying to be sneaky, but he's not very sneaky because you all go before he does. Go ahead, Balasar.
All right, let's do a second level bless again. So give it to Calbrin, Thulk, and Smokey, and myself.
All right. Put all the markers on your guys. Move where you want. Balasar after your spell. Thulk, your turn.
Ooh, blessed.
Remember that well is not there. That's in the ceiling is where the hole in the ceiling is. It's just open, cavernous terrain here.
Alright, so 35 there. How far away is the army still? Half a day?
You think you have all day today for sure.
All day today? Okay.
Mhm.
So I will swing and hit, or swing and miss, and then I'll use a key point to flurry.
Hit.
4 points of
And-
damage.
Hit.
4 points of damage. Total 8.
Got it. After Thulk, Malark, your turn.
I am gonna run to there and swing with my longsword. And that's my turn. 21
Alright.
for 11.
11.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Got it. Have to use Calvin.
All right. We will. I will turn into something fun. Let's do. Yeah, let's do a dire wolf. Why not? Then I'll go 5, 10. And I'll attack. I believe with advantage because I have people.
Yep. 23 is a hit for 6 piercing and strength save DC 13. Down goes the Chul. And then Smokey.
Go to there. And
22 and 22 both hit for 18 damage. And then the Chul's turn. It's got 4 targets left, or reading order. It's going to attack number 1, which is Calbrin the Direwolf. Multi-attacking, 2 pinchers. If grappling, can also use tentacles 1 time. Okay, pincher. On the Direwolf, a 15 hit for 15 bludgeoning and grapples him if he's large or smaller. And then 21 hit for 10 bludgeoning and grapple. So it's 25 total. And then tentacles. Poison for 1 minute, paralyzed till the end. Okay,
Wow.
13 con save on Calvin.
Let's see.
No problem. Not paralyzed. Not poisoned. Okay, Chul is done. Round is over. Balsar.
I'm assuming
Alright.
he stood up.
Yeah, he did.
Move up here. Do a guiding bolt on the troll at level 2. I got a 19 to hit.
That hit. Level 2, 21 points of damage.
Yes.
Nice.
And Thulk, your next attack roll, you'll have advantage.
All right. Which damage have we done so far? That's right. All right, so I will go ahead and attack. 22 for 4.
Okay.
Then I will flurry again. 19 for 5 and 16 for 4.
9 more. Got it. Okay, Malark, your turn.
Okay, one more swing with my longsword,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm gonna smite for now.
Okay.
Smite.
13, 19 damage. Got it.
19. That's my turn.
Turn, Calvin.
Ooh, what does Calvin want to do? He's gonna bite this bad boy. So a 20 for 12 strength check.
Got him again.
Nice.
Sit down. Get him, bear. Get him.
And then Smokey.
Smokey with advantage. Oh, bless.
I need a
So
bless on the
well.
12. That becomes a 14. That's a miss. And then another bless on the nether 12. 13 also misses. After Smokey, Chul's turn stands up. Randomly attacks,
advantage.
lashing out in every direction.
I know it.
He's got 2, 3, 4 targets again. He's going to go after number 2 this time with his Thulk. Thulk, 21 for 8, grappled. 16 for
Hit.
15, and tentacles, 13 con save.
Can't you shield or something?
Yeah, all right.
Bless for that con save. Might make it with a 4. Nope.
Paralyzed. Right?
Paralyzed.
23 points of damage.
You are paralyzed. And grappled.
And grappled.
Yeah.
That should be good.
Yeah. Chul's done. Rounds over Balsar. Might be muted if you're
All right,
talking.
forgot to mute. Yeah. Level 1 cure wounds on Thulk. 6 points.
All right. After Balasar, and you move if you want Balasar. Although you think those pinchers might have reach, so be careful. All right, you're good. Thulk, your turn.
No longer paralyzed.
All right. After Thulk, Malark.
Longsword. And I'll leave it at 11 damage.
Okay. After you is the wolf. The wolf. Calvin.
Shane. Oh, sorry. The wolf will attack him again.
24 hit. 15 dropped him. All right. That was a Chul with 40 extra hit points, too.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a tool.
What a Chul.
The only
Okay.
regret is that I'm not playing my character who's the chef.
We would like to harvest the chul meat and
There you
take
go.
it back and use it as a food for the siege.
That's good. Okay, so that's the end of that day. You take that back up there. You're help getting food prepped. Casting spells you wanted to cast before you go to sleep that night. This is the end of day 3.
Okay, is anybody down below half hit points?
That night, scouts come back and tell you they're maybe a day away.
I'm only 1 hit point below half.
Okay, then. I mean, I get to preserve life back automatically, so go ahead and give yourself that 1 hit point, and then I'll do a prayer of healing for anybody else who's got damage. Ooh, 18.
Wow. Wow.
And I do have some cure wounds if anybody's still down, rather than burning hit dice.
Oh, full up now. Thank you very much.
Okay, do your long rest. Next morning you wake up. Casting spells you want to cast the next morning.
Hey, Shane, in the next one, I'll do the wolf. That's a good tandem.
I don't mind doing it, man. You have a better AC anyway. I guess
Okay.
I could learn from you, and instead of taking Spike Growth tomorrow, I'll take Barkskin. I wanted Earth
17 AC.
That's right.
17 AC. It lasts 8
That's
hours.
right.
And I got my bark skin from Chris's book.
And you don't have to concentrate
so
on
it's
it
a lot
either.
better.
Yeah. It's the 4th level bark skin.
It's Chris's Player's Handbook, CPHB.
He was the first one to use the term beyond the rules.
It's the expanded.
Expanded rules. That's where they got the idea for him. All right.
Exactly.
The next day, day 4, you guys wake up. Casting spells you want to cast day 4. Day 4, you can do more scouting and training. You got 10 minutes. So let's go with Balasar. What do you want to do?
Let's do some shield wall training with the
All right.
villagers.
Strength athletics. If you got soldier background, you have advantage, which I think you do.
I do.
All right. 2 to training. So that's back up to 8 now. Let's just do both of yours at the same time. What do you want to do a second time?
And
you can do
I
the
will
same.
work with them on triage.
Okay. Wisdom medicine.
Wisdom on that.
2 more. Up to
Nice.
10. All right. After you is Malark.
First half would be fortifications,
All right.
and second half would be more on training,
Okay.
raising morale up.
So, like strength athletics would be digging trenches, building pickets, etc. Intelligence tools. If you had guild tools, you could build fortifications. What do you want to do? Strength athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Athletics. There we go.
Wow. 2 more to the fortifications. That's up to 14. And second one.
Training.
Training.
More on training the soldiers, those who will fight.
Strength athletics again. That's good for 1. It's the first time anyone's ever got 1. It's either it's been 0 or 2 this whole time. Okay, Thulk, your turn. Thulk's
All right,
always
well-
been 0.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been doing so well, so I'm gonna take some. I'll dig trenches. I'll get out there and do some
Okay.
work.
Strength athletics. Oh yeah, there's 2. Thalk redeems himself. That's a 16 on fortifications. And then the wolf.
Oh, wait, don't I get 2? Don't I get 2 times?
Oh yeah, go for it.
All right. And then I'm gonna try to gather food for people.
Okay.
No, food is just
No, you got 13. 13 gets you 1.
Okay.
So that's 12. Okay, and then Calvin,
All right. I will do 2 of the dexterity bits.
go for it. Both with
Scouting.
advantage because you're an outlander. Both are 4, 2, so 4 total, so 10 up on survival or scouting, and then lastly, Smokey.
Hey, Tom, can I use my background as a hermit for the discovery and go through the old town records to look at the old maps to see if there might be any cave systems to booby trap, and stuff like that? That sounds really good. That sounds great.
Sounds
survival.
awesome. Yeah, go ahead and make a wisdom survival with advantage.
Boom.
All right, that's 2 for that. So that's
Well done,
14
sir.
on training. Next one.
And
So
then
for your
we'll
record, this is the last check you had to make. You got 16 on fortification, 14 for training, and 10 for scouting.
can I do any type of survival for scouting, Tom?
Yeah, survival works great.
Boom.
Wisdom survival. Determine the best locations to approach the town and how best to use terrain. Blah blah blah. Oh, okay. So survival's 12. Okay, so this is what your levels are: F16, T14, S12. It's for fortifications, training, scouting. The end of that day, the army's close. They say. Casting spells you want to cast before you go to sleep, if there's any. Okay.
I don't think.
If you're done, the army attacks at night. So before you get your long rest in, here comes the army. The horde coalesces around the fortifications. Bad Fool stands out in front atop his mammoth. The hill giant lord looks like no hill giant you've ever heard of or seen. He looks like a massive dark knight, standing tall in his bone-festooned plate armor, wearing a helm made from the skull of some unidentified beast. He takes off his helm and holds it under one arm. His eyes gleam with intelligence. Fastened to his mammoth is a massive iron maul, its head as big as a cask of ale. He says, "Little folk, give Fool what he wants. The girl Chandra, who hails from the folk of Evereska, the offspring of the horrid Lusitara, and give us the vile statue of Angharad. Comply with his demands and you will live. Failure to do so will mean the destruction of this town after you have all been made slaves." As he finishes, the horde of goblins, orcs, ogres, and ettins begin howling and chanting. And he sends his first wave in to test the defenses. So, this is what's coming your way. There are 8 goblins, 2 wolves, 2 goblin bosses, and let's see, okay, so there's 3 wolves and 9 goblins. So this little prong attack, testing your defenses. For every fortification siege point you spend, you can remove 2 goblins. Goblins falling into pits outside the walls, or spiked hindering movement, such and such. Training, spending 2 training siege points removes a goblin boss, as townsfolk pepper him with arrows. Scouting, spending a scouting siege point removes a wolf, representing traps being laid that prevent the wolves from making it to the attack. Alright, so, do you want to spend anything?
I
Sure.
think we should remove a boss and a wolf.
So a boss, spending 2 training siege points removes a boss. Spending a fortification, or spending one scouting siege point removes a wolf.
Where are we seeing the numbers, or did we not? Did I just?
There were 9 goblins, 2 wolves.
3 wolves and 2 goblin bosses.
I say we get rid of all the wolves and all the goblin bosses.
Well, we don't know how many waves we're gonna have to fight it. We're gonna have to.
I think we got a lot of points.
I don't think we got all that many points.
Well, we did. We got 16 fortification, 14 training, and 12 scouting. So, and each wolf is 1 point of scouting. So maybe nope. Each wolf
We
is
would
1
use
point.
5 points. We would use 5 points to get rid of all the bosses and all the wolves.
Cool. Let's do it.
7 points. Two
thought-
training to get
was it
rid of
two
a boss.
It was 2 training. Okay.
Well, yeah. Let's just do that, and let's just go resource light on this fight then. Like, don't expend resources if we don't have to. Like, maybe not even wild shapes and shit.
And then just face 9 goblins.
So take off 4 training points.
No, take off 4 training points and 2 scouting points.
3 scouting.
Three scouting points and get rid of the wolves and the goblin bosses.
And then
We'll face 9 goblins.
you want to just face 9 goblins? Okay.
Yep.
And
Hold on, guys. Maybe we should take those down. I mean, they're going to be hiding and shooting and.
Let's do this. Just spend 4 fortification points, get rid of 8 of the goblins. And then
Yeah.
I'm sure we can just call that fight.
And face 1 goblin.
Yeah. I say use up the points before our resources.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean that's.
All right, so we'll face 1 goblin.
okay. Should go pretty easy. I'm thinking.
He's gonna make us fight it.
I am.
Guys,
I am
Guys.
totally gonna make you fight it.
As he sees all his friends collapse around him.
Fall into
Or-
pits.
Maybe we can
Smashed
recruit
up by
this goblin.
snares.
Keep
I want to
shouting.
fight for you guys.
All right, there we go. Do you guys want to be in animal form at the start or in druid form?
No, I'm not gonna use it.
Druid form. But you guys like in this area right around here. Goblins are charging, wolves are charging, everyone's charging. Goblins are dropping every direction.
I don't see our tokens.
Right over here.
Am I crazy? I'm just crazy.
See him now? Do you see him now?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Roll initiative. Oh, the goblin's going to get attacking. I think. This one is so fast, no one can hit him with an arrow. All right.
Probably going to use that turn to run for his life.
1, 2, he goes screaming in towards Smokey, charging wildly. Swings his scimitar blindly. Connects for 3 slashing. Take that, Smokey.
Okay, I got it.
All right. And then it took all his movement to get there. Almost. Nimble escapes, disengaging. Back to there. Thulk, your turn.
You can't get far enough. 15 for 11.
Down goes the goblin.
Boom, down goes the goblin. Okay.
All right, 5 attempts.
The end of that. You can spend 2 fortification siege points to take a short rest. Otherwise, the next encounter starts right away. With no
Next
rest.
counter.
Bring
Next
it.
encounter.
Next encounter, you have... Oh, let me reset. You also spent how many fortification points? You spent...
We
4,
spent 4.
4, yep. So you're down to 12 fort, 10 training, 9 siege.
12, 10, 9.
12, 10, 9. 12, 10, 9. All right, this is what you see this time. 4 ogres, 3 half ogres, and 3 cave bears. A little bit more dangerous than ogres or goblins, huh? 4 ogre,
No, that was a lot of goblins.
3 half ogre, 3 cave bear. That's what you see coming. And let's see. 2 fort. Remove 1 ogre. 2 training. Remove 1 half ogre. Let's see. Scouting. 2 scouting. Remove 1 bear. So let me know what you want to do.
Okay.
Again, do we just want to remove everything for this wave?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say.
We're eventually
I
going to have
say-
to fight
I
a
say
boss
we-
wave. Hold on. We're eventually going to have to fight Bad Fool. And do we want to fight him and be able to just like? Do we want to fight this and then when we fight him, get rid of all of his minions, or do we want to
And
just
spend
get to him and fight him
the
and all of
points
his?
later on.
Well, I say we use the points up and save 2 fort for the short rest that comes after, if it's bad. You see what I mean?
Well, but the thing is, like, we know Bad Fool's going to come in, and he's not going to come in by himself. Like, if we use all of our points, we're going to have to fight Bad Fool with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
how many points are we
The-
talking?
The other side of that argument is if we don't use the points now, we could be fighting Bad Fuel with few of our
Resources.
resources.
I would rather be out of points than have leftovers at the end.
Yeah, I'm good with just blowing all our points, or just get rid of this wave.
And how much was it for a short rest last time?
2 fort.
Assuming, okay.
So if we remove everything, we will have 4 fort points left. We will have 4 training points, and we will have 3
Scouting.
survival. Or yes, scouting. 4, 4, 3. I say we do that. I think we got a lot of points for that deal.
Go for it.
Do it.
I'm good with it.
Yep.
All right. The townsfolk rally, take all the attacking forces out.
Good job,
You're left
townsfolk.
with those. You don't need to take a short rest, so it doesn't really matter how much it costs, but it would, if you wanted to, cost you 4 scouting points to take a short rest. And next attack. 2-pronged attack from both air and land. Okay, that's what you see coming this time. You see two orcs, orc war chief. Okay, there are 3 orc war chiefs, 2 manticores, 10, 11, 12 orcs. Is that right? And the orc war chiefs are riding on something. What are they riding on? Oh, 2 of them are riding on the manticores, the other one's on the ground with the orcs. Is that right? That's everything? Yep. Okay. So, to get rid of those guys, you can spend 1 fort equals 1 orc. 3 training equals war chief. 3 scouting equals manticore.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Tom, if we get rid of a manticore, does the orc warrior fall?
No.
Oh. I said they were flying.
Tom, do we have any idea, like
Oh, how many waves are coming?
Yeah.
waves behind him? Like, do we have any kind of
It's
scouting?
escalating
Alright.
quickly. If you had to make your best guess, you would think there's one more after this one.
Okay.
All right, I say we take out as much as we take out a manticore and a war chief, and I don't know.
We can take one of.
orcs.
Yeah, we can take.
If we had to guess, it's probably going to be 6 points to take a short rest, so we're not going to have enough.
Yeah, so take out as much as we can. Take out a manticore, a war chief, and 4 orcs.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So with 4 orcs taken out, that leaves 8.
So if one table does this and they choose to protect Chandra, they don't get to take out any of this?
Well, they get to pool all the things the other tables got.
Well,
And the
yeah,
other
but if you're
tables would
only
have had
running
2
one table-
more full days. Oh shit! I forgot. By you guys helping Chandra, you got 5 more training points.
Oh hell yeah!
So let's recheck that. So you're actually sitting at 4/9/3. Oh, and there's one more thing. Is there one more thing? No, that's it. Okay.
Oh, we didn't get any for the killing the bug.
No, just for shot. No, the bug down there?
Okay.
No, nope. That was
Okay.
nothing for him.
So we could take out all 3 war chiefs if we wanted.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we went in with the strategy that we're going to blow our wad.
Yep, so take out-
But yeah, we need to finish. Yeah.
Take out
So
3
we'll
war
take-
chiefs, take out 1 mana core, and 4
Four
orcs.
orcs.
That'll leave us with 8 orcs and a mana core.
And all your points gone.
Yes.
Yep.
Perfectly gone.
That's
8
how we
orcs
roll.
and a mana core. Okay.
We shot our load.
We play up.
You're about to play up next round. We're going to be playing so far up. Oh, man. Yeah, and you won't get a short rest, so if you take any damage here, it's going to be painful. Where's the fireball when you need it?
Oh, yeah, we're her controllers.
Okay, let me clear your initiatives.
Well, the mages have been saving their spells for this entire, this entire module, so they should have plenty, right?
Roll some initiatives.
Shit.
I'm just going to have the orcs all go on 10.
I
Ooh,
knew
just
we
when
were
you-
due for some shitty initiatives.
Balasar's reconsidering.
And is the Manticore's flying? How far up?
He is... I'm moving this orc off to the side. He's not in the battle, but he's the initiative marker. The Manicore flying up in the air at 30 feet up. They now know they need to maintain at least bear altitude. Alright, Manicore comes swooping over your heads, 30 feet in the air, flying over to about there. Radiant tail spikes down on your cleric. Oh, the bless should be down, so you can all remove the bless.
I'll get rid of it.
And therefore no concentration. Okay, here comes spikes on Balasar. 16's a miss, 6 is a miss, and 20 is a hit for 7 piercing Balasar. This is the first damage taken, so to do damage you click your token, click on the circle that says 27, and then type -7. And it'll do the math for you, or you can just type in 20 without a minus sign. Alright, that core's done. Calbrin, your turn.
In here, 24Q. So yeah, tentacles.
The Dark Fairies.
Dark Fairy Fire.
The evil
The
fairy.
Evil
fire.
Fairy Fire. Okay.
And,
Deck saves. Click that button
usually.
so I know what your save is. In reading order. 14. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Only 2 made it. Number 2 and number 4. All the rest are fairy fired.
So light them up.
2, 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right. Move where you want.
The terrain around us, is this real terrain?
Yeah. Yeah, there's really walls
I
there.
mean,
There are really walls there. They're not really well drawn, so it's hard to know what square they're in. Just use your imagination. All right, after Calbrin, and don't forget to put a concentration mark on your guy if you're concentrating on that spell, is Thulk.
So all the orcs go on the same initiative.
Yep. It's going to be ugly.
That is going to hurt a lot. So we will go ahead and rage.
Smart.
10, 15, 20. Can I? Oops.
Yes,
Can I
you
stand
can.
here?
Yep.
Okay. I'll put my back to a wall here.
Yeah.
And take a single shot at this guy and reach. So 10 points of damage.
All right.
God damn it.
After Thulk, the orcs go. Okay, the one you just attacked, he attacks you back with his great axe. Hitting
Good.
for 5. This one comes to here, attacks you with his great axe. Missing. This one comes to there.
What?
Attacking with his great axe. Hitting for 8.
Alright,
1.
hold on a second. So that's -3 and then
So
-1
charges
real.
into
Got it.
there.
Oh, did he provoke?
Nope. Great Axe. Missing. And then Great Axe. Missing. These guys can move a long ways because they got aggressive. That's why they're moving so far and still attacking. He goes there, attacks Smokey with his Great Axe. Missing. He comes to here, attacks Malark with his Great Axe. Missing. And then this guy comes around to Thalk with his Great Axe. Missing there. Done. Smokey, your turn.
Well, I'll cast Thunderwave at second level and get
Nice.
the 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it.
And second level.
14, 13 con saves. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
All
Oh,
fail.
nice, man.
14 damage.
You almost killed them all.
Almost.
And then bonus, I'll wild shape into bear.
Move where you want, and then Malark, your turn.
Hit the orc that's southwest of me with my longsword.
That hit for 7. Is that what you want?
Smite.
7? You want to smite? Okay. Hit for 12.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. After Malark, Balasar, your turn.
All right, I'm going to guiding bolt on the Manticore
Oh, nice.
as a level 1.
Nice.
Wow, dude.
So whoever attacks him next has advantage.
That's a good hit. A level 1, 18 points damage to the Manticore. Minus 18. Got it. Next after Balasar, that round ends. Manticore's turn. He'll return the favor on you, Balasar. He will
Yay!
fly over to here. Spike. 14 missed. 23 hit for 9, Balasar. 18 hit for 10. Ooh, Balasar's got 1 hit point, I think. Manticore's done. Calbrin, your turn.
Oh, Calvin's turn. He does not know what to do. He is scared. Do I have anything to hit that guy with? I do not.
You have advantage if you want to do something ranged on him.
Yeah, I don't. Well, let me just. I literally have no range. I don't even think I have a range. Okay, so. Not what I wanted. Okay, I will. I think I will bonus into probably bonus. I'm gonna bonus into a direwolf. And the one in front of me, I will bite. Oh, I'm sorry, the one that I have advantage to the southwest. Right, not working. Should have bit the other one. Oh well. For 15 points of damage.
Dropped him. All right. After Calbrin, Thalk, your turn.
Alright, we'll start with the wounded one.
Crit. Dropped him.
Alright, 5 attempts. And then I will unarmed strike the one to the south of me with advantage for 6 points of damage.
Due south for 6. Got it. Anything else?
Done.
Orcs. Okay, 3 orcs on Thalk. Here we go. 19 for 7. 17 for 8. 21 for 6.
10 total. Alright.
Orc on the Smoky. Miss. Orc on Calbrin. Hit for 9, Calbrin.
That's not cool.
Orc
man.
on Calbrin. Miss. Orcs are done. Smoky, your turn.
The one due south, and then the one southwest.
Got him and got him. Then move where you want. The Malark, your turn.
Oh, here, I'll stay.
Oh, sorry.
Tom, can I go around this way?
Either way.
Yeah.
Won't hit.
Then I'll go to there.
24 is a hit for 9, dropping him. And then you can move where you want, and then Balasar, your turn.
Are you moving Malark?
Yep, up to there.
Okay. All right, I'm going to preserve life primarily on myself. I have 8 extra hit points that I can give to either Cal, Malark.
No one's below half, it looks like.
Okay. Come back here.
Then move where you
Okay,
want.
and how high up is the Manticore?
30 feet.
All right, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon right next to him,
Awesome.
Nice.
and it'll take a whack.
That's a hit. For 6 force. And... Just getting a spiritual weapon out. Spell spiritual weapon. There we go. Okay, the Manicore. He will fly over to here on the flyby, partway by. Spikes down at Balasar. 13 missed, 15 missed, and 11 missed. After Balasar is Calbrin.
Alrighty, need to bite something. 1, 2. I have advantage on the one to my southeast because of pack tactics, so I will bite him. So 18 for 10 and the strength save.
18 for 10, strength save. Failed, it goes prone. After your turn, Thulk. Got prone guy to your west.
Target rich environment.
Yep.
I will first attack the prone guy.
Okay,
Nice.
that's a
17
hit.
for 8.
That is a hit and killed him.
Drop it.
Yep.
All right. 5 temps. Gotta replenish those temps, and then I will strike the one to my south. Crit for 8.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Okay, after...
Wait. Hold on. Wait. It didn't include... Oh, yeah, it did. Wow. 2 1s on that 2-4. Damn it. All right.
Include your savage. You rolled 3 1s.
Included my savage attack. Yes,
Oh, no.
3 1s.
Okay, Calvin, Thulk, and then Orcs. Orc attacks Thulk, Great Axe. Orc attacks Thulk, Great Axe, 16 for 14. I think that's all the end of the Orcs. Yep, Smokey, your turn.
There, hit the orc to the northeast, and then to the north.
Dropped him, and still up. After you is Malark.
Orc to the southeast of me.
13. Hit, yeah, and dropped him.
Okay.
Alright, after Malark, Balasar.
Okay. Bonus action, I will move my spiritual weapon. 20. And then we'll guiding bolts at first level at the Manicore again.
Okay. Crit, nice crit.
Nice.
22 radiant.
Oh!
That's hilarious.
Alright, next attack on that thing has advantage. The Manicore is going to attack Balasar.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Flying over by Balasar. And spike. Miss, spike. Miss, spike. Hit for 5. Calvin.
Do I think I can like run up on this wall to here and jump out to him and bite him?
Yes, you can try that. You have to spend your inspiration, though.
I will do that.
It's just customary.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. I will do that, and I will bite him.
11 does not connect. You come down 20 feet. So you lose 3 points damage, and you're prone. You can use movement to stand back up, though, so you won't be prone. And 3 points damage. And Calverin's done. Thalk, your turn.
Well, it was a nice thought.
Okay. Time
We're
to kick.
going to 5, 10, 15, 20 there and hurl a dart.
Nice.
Manticore.
Kicking a dart at him. That's a hit. For 4.
I think I have disadvantage. He's more than 20 feet away.
He
He's 30 feet in the air, right?
He's 25 feet away from you, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I have disadvantage.
11's a miss after Thalk. The orcs are dead. Take them out. Smokey. You might be muted if you're talking.
Okay. Can I do the same thing?
No inspiration left, and don't have the speed of the wolf. It's too high up.
Okay. I'll stay there and look menacing. I'll dodge.
Dodging. Okay, so after Smokey, Malark.
Move to there and maybe closer. Throw a javelin at him.
That's short range.
Javelins.
25's a hit. Nice hit. That's a nice throw with that javelin. All right.
And wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still up.
Okay, Balasar. Up to you, it looks like.
Clearly.
Well, guiding bolt's been my bread and butter. Let's do it at level 2 and see if we can finish this.
All right.
Oh.
No. Manicore's turn. Letting Balasar have it. Spike. Crit for 13 points of piercing. Balasar drops. Turns his next one to Thalk. Miss. And then 16 for 6 piercing. It ends up over here.
Deflect that
Oh, nice. Very good.
and reduce all damage.
You want to throw it back at him?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to use a key because I have disadvantage because of the range.
Yeah.
I have disadvantage because of the range.
Yeah, that would be kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, Calvin.
Come over here and dodge.
Boy, this next battle is going to be so horrendous. Thalk.
Alright, I will hurl a dart with disadvantage.
10's a miss. Smokey. Your turn, Kirk.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Go up there and dodge.
Okay.
I don't think we want to go out of form.
Malark.
We got it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Malark. Margin.
Yeah, I'll move to there and throw a second javelin at him.
9's a miss. Balasar, death save.
All right, what am
Oh, there's
I
no-
pressing?
On the left side, look for a thing that looks like a 20-sided die. Click the hit. Now bring up the dice roller. And then click a
Oh,
d20.
gotcha.
Ooh, 1 failure. And I'm going to put this little red circle on you so they know with the number 1 in it. There we go. 1 death failure. After Balasar, Manicore's turn. Spike set. Malark. 1. Critting for 12. Missing. And missing. And flies over to here. After him is Calburn.
All right. Any chance? Any chance I can feed him a good berry? As a wolf?
Yeah, if he's got a good berry on him.
Well, yeah, I definitely would have spread them out. That's the general tactic we use. So, yeah, I will. I will go give him the good berry that's on him. I mean, he's getting some, some serious tongue action.
Yeah. After Calbrin is Thulk.
I get so bad.
Alright. Dart number 3. Where darts? Okay, there we go. 18 for 5.
Nice shot. Still up after Thulk. Smokey.
Can I hurl some poo at him? Nah. I'll just stay dodging.
Malark, your turn.
It's my third javelin.
18 for 7. Dropped him.
Nice.
All right. You can cast. You can take several rounds to cast spells, but no rest before the final wave.
Drop out of rage. I guess I will use a potion of healing.
Can I drink some of your potions of healing and return them to you later, Bulk?
Let's see. I just used one. I have 3 other potions of healing and a bigger potion of healing.
Yeah, I don't want to use them. I don't think I'd be able to return them to you. So if I use yours.
So I do have 2 more first level spells and a second level slot, so I could do some healing, but
No, I think we need to save them for getting people up.
yeah, that's my thought as well. But
I have some potions of healing, so I am more than willing to, happy to have people drink them. So I've got 3. It just means I won't be able to use them to pick people up if people drop in combat.
I can use my lay hands. Not just the full 20 though.
Use like 15 of it and save for the 1-point pickups.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm only down 20.
Do you have a channel divinity left?
no, I used it for
Okay.
the to keep me from dropping earlier. If I could get 6, that would put me at about half. I think that would be good to go in with.
I'll give you 5 hit points for lay hands, Balazar.
And then Balasar, drink one of my potions of healing.
Okay.
So look around anywhere in an old Parnast area that you want to set up if you want to go somewhere different.
Oh yeah.
While I start getting out what's coming for you.
Hey, Tom, do we feel like we can see which direction they're coming from, where we can plan with the terrain with our good perception?
You got armies coming from every direction, so they'll be coming from whatever side you're closest to.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
I like this little corner that we were in.
Like down here?
Nah. I like this little, because there was a little bottleneck right here. Well, against those orcs.
Yeah,
And
but if they until they come from the other direction, but yeah. I mean,
Right.
we can always move around it. I mean, let's just actually set up in the bottleneck and then move either way, you know?
Tom, is there a way for me to close out that spiritual weapon? Because that only lasts a minute, so.
Yeah, it'll be gone.
You should just be able to select it and delete it, boss man.
Oh, that? Yeah, I can delete that. All right. So Bad Fool comes around the forest with his retinue.
Did we have any points left on?
I think you were 0, right? I think you were dead 0.
Correct.
His retinue of 4 Ettins, riding on his mammoth.
Oh shit.
and a squad of orcs.
4 Ettins.
I shout, maybe if we cut the head off the snake.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Roll initiative.
Damn.
You might have
so
bitten off
my-
more. You might have bitten off more than you can chew here.
My idea was a bad one, it looks like.
Not necessarily. Not really. I mean, either way, you're burning resources early, and
Oh, the good news is
Yeah.
Bad Fool got a 0 initiative. Or a 1, actually.
It's 2 plus 3. So my initiative should be a 20.
All right. Look at that. Calvin, you are first.
I'm just fixing my initiative here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but because I had to roll with the Wolf's initiative.
Yep.
For his next one. Sweet fucking Christ.
You gotta redo that, Tom, because I adjusted mine too.
You can move yours. Or 1102, okay. 1102, there you go. I'm drawing the walls here just so they're firm, so you know right where they're at.
I don't like 'em.
Call that one there. There.
I guess we're staying in here. That's the thing. I don't want to get hit. I'm gonna let y'all get hit. So I'm gonna move back here and dodge. Stick with the plan, even if it's gonna get us killed.
Okay, the Yetton.
Sige po, ma'am.
Speed of 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Smokey, your turn.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So where I drew the black boxes is where the walls actually are. Okay, Smokey. We're using your first one, right? Or is that first one when you were doing initiative?
That was when I was doing initiative to
So-
check the.
17 hit, 24 hit for 19 damage. Nicely done. Okay, all done, Smokey.
And I'll use my druidic accent surge per Chris.
There you go.
Oh.
Comes the orcs. All right. The orcs
Druidic actions.
have this aggressive. I think this creature they can see. Hostile creature you see bonus action. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey,
5.
Tom, can they see us? We're behind a wall.
They can see.
Did
us
you see
after
where
the
he
move.
moved? Yeah. Great
okay.
axe on Thulk. 24 Thulk for 13 to hit. 13 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6.
What?
2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be pretty awesome if you survive.
There's no way, man.
I know. 13 on Thulk. That misses, right? Barely.
Barely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
Yo, we need to pull some
3,
shit out of our
4.
ass. I don't know what it is.
Great axe on Thulk. 16 for 15.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of course, they all missed
6.
last time, and now they're all hitting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
3,
hitting hard
4,
too.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He's rolled
6.
a 10, 11, and a 12 for damage so far.
Axe. 18 for 14, Bear. Smokey
Oh,
the Bear.
nice.
He can make it. Great axe. 12's a miss, right? Or unless you're not bark skinned.
Oh, yeah. So it's a strong 11, so that's going to hit.
Yep, for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6.
Paper tiger. Paper tiger.
13 for 10 more. 6. 22 for 8 more.
Okay.
6. Then he cannot see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So much there. Orcs are done. Thalk, your turn. I hope you guys got all sorts of special potions and scrolls you've been saving for just this occasion.
Yeah, that's the problem is,
We're level 4.
Oh no, you definitely bit off more than you can chew. This adventure is definitely not a 2-level plus adventure.
Alright, so I will pull out my potion of greater healing and drink it. That was a crap roll.
No, that's really good.
Then,
Mostly 4s.
is it?
Yeah.
44.
20 is the max
Great.
for that.
And so the rule for so if I rage on my turn but don't attack, I drop out of rage.
Yeah.
Well, but he's taking damage though.
Oh yeah, you've taken damage, so you're okay there.
I'm okay until the end of my next turn.
Rage. End if unconscious or turn ends and have neither attacked hostile creature nor taken damage since your last turn. So when this turn ends, your rage won't end because you took damage since your last turn.
Alright, so I will go ahead and bonus action
There
rage.
you go. All right, after Thalk, Malark.
Kill the Yetin. They've got them, the orcs bottleneck to this. We need to get one Yetin that we've damaged pretty good.
I'll try and help out.
Damaged pretty good.
Pretty good.
20%.
by
A strong 20%.
that he means smite with all the smite you got.
Oh,
8's a miss. All right, after Malark, Balasar.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring back out our friend, the spiritual weapon. Put it up here beside the Etten and the orc in that space just to the north.
Got it.
And I'll attack the Etten.
That's a hit for 6.
And Balasar will move. Spiritual weapon is a bonus action, so as my action, I will grapple the Etten. Maybe not.
Oh,
So 7.
oh.
The Etten beat a 7, so nope. After Balasar, Etten's turn. Not that one there, luckily for you guys. One of the ones outside. This guy over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Double move to there. And I'm going to move Bad Fool and this Mammoth together. And the Etten was actually ahead of both of them. The other Etten way in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Double moves there. Mammoth's turn. Mammoth. Move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that moves to there with Bad Fool on his back. Double moving, using Bad Fool's action to move twice. Alright. Dun 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 dun. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move right to there. Alright. Bad Fool comes around the corner saying, "Hand over Chandra."
You can have her.
And the statue. That's it for them. Calvin, your turn.
So we're giving him Chandra, right? Fuck. Let's see what we can do here.
Hey, Tom, can you miniaturize me and put me in the southwest corner?
Sure.
Or
On your turn, right?
Still not fine.
Well, I'm a lot smaller than I was.
A lot less hairy.
Yeah, a lot hammer timed.
Oh, are you unconscious right now? Or a human?
No, yeah, I'm human.
Got it.
Like, I don't know. I'm gonna come over here, attack the orcs to myself.
Okay. With advantage.
Wow, for
An 11.
fucking 11.
Nice.
You can turn off the bad roll, Max.
Calvin's done. Satin's turn. All right, the Satin here is going to go north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yep.
Oop.
Start bringing the fireballs.
It's too far back. All right, that ends done. Next Satin is the one right here fighting you guys. All right, he swings on Balazar, multi-attacking with the battle axe. 16 misses Balazar. Swings again with the Morning Star. 18 connects for 16 damage to Balazar. Balazar's got 1 hit point left. Ends done.
Oh,
Smokey.
God. I'll go southwest 1. I should be able to get the 3 orcs and the Etten in a thunder wave.
Yes, you do. What level?
We'll do that second level.
Second level. Very good.
If it makes y'all feel better, I don't think this fight was winnable even at average.
11. 13 con saves.
A lot less things to spend
2,
points on in
3.
the earlier wave.
13 con saves. They all fail. They all take 11. And get pushed back. And this guy, con save, makes it and takes 5. And what else,
And
Smokey?
I will bonus action, and should I go into Direwolf, harder to hit? Yeah.
And move where you want. And then Orc's turn. Yeah, go ahead and move so I know where the Orcs are going. I'll start with the ones in the south. Okay, on Thulk. Great Axe. 13 for 14.
Miss.
Great Axe. 6 misses. This one is on the Wolf. Crits Wolf for 6. That's a pretty nice crit. The 2
On
in
me?
Nope. Calvin, the Wolf. 2 in the back, curl some javelins, 1 at Thulk. 24 Thulk for 5. And then 1 at Calvin. Miss. That's all the orcs in the back. Orcs in the north. Where'd that wolf go? It's too fast. Holy
Not
cow.
far enough away.
No. 2 of them come chasing after the wolf. These 2. Great Axe. 10's a miss. Great Axe 14 is a hit for 8 slashing. Then these 3. This guy comes to here and attacks Balazar with a Great Axe. 7's a miss. This guy attacks Malik with a... Sorry, ignore that. Great Axe. 10's a miss. And this guy attacks Malik with a Great Axe. 7's a miss. Orcs are done. Thulk, your turn.
All right. Let's see. Raging, so I will just attack the one to the south of me. I will use a key point to flurry,
Jesus.
miss, and 8 points of damage.
8 to the south one. Okay. You just want to keep that wall of orcs there between you and that giant. Malark, your turn.
Maybe.
Looking at my options here.
They're good.
Options are bad and worse.
nothing. uh,
If you guys do decide to retreat, you should definitely do it as a group and vote, and don't like half-ass the retreat. That's the worst thing you can do.
I think we should retreat.
yeah,
I mean, literally, we're all like, most of us are half health, and we haven't killed like really anything.
Sounds like you got one vote.
I'll go
I
with
mean,
what the party wants to do.
our best bet is to try to kite them if we're gonna fight them. Like, we can't fight them straight up here. Like, they have far too many attacks, and they're hitting way too hard for
yeah.
level 4 hit points. I mean, it's just
If we're going to
ridiculous.
do that, we need to take the orcs out as we're backing up because they can move with that aggressive, where
A lot
they'll
faster than
just
we
keep
can.
surrounding us.
Yeah.
So we got to get the orcs down if we're going to back out. The three
we
to the
can't.
west. Well, you've got those three are almost dead up by Malark.
Yeah. I was thinking of something, but then Galazar is like 1 hit point left. So for now, I'll just attack the one that's north of me.
Okay. Attack away. 16 for 9.
9.
9. Dropped him.
Do they surrender?
No.
Yeah, that's all I have. Yeah.
All done?
Yeah.
Okay, Balasar, your turn.
All right, I'm going to shift my spiritual weapon over here and use my the rest of the bonus action there to make an attack on.
20 for 7. Dropped him.
Yep. All right, if we're wanting to run, I can disengage and start heading somewhere.
Kill that last orc right there.
Okay. I will. Nope. All right, come on.
See, the Ettin's faster than you anyway, so you're not going to be able to get away from him.
No, that's true. I'll move up there. Oh, there's my mace. I'll smack the orc. Maybe not.
Oh man, our rolls.
All right,
have
after
gone to
Balasar,
shit.
Ettin's turn. This Ettin is, where is he going? Right back there, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That one's coming around the building. Next Ettin should be the north. Way at the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Had a double move to get to there. Mammoth.
Tramples all the orcs.
All right. Mammoth moves to there. Bad Fool. Casts a spell. Misty Step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think Bad Fool's metagaming.
Bad Fool. Missy's,
I
Missy's,
think he heard us say retreat, and so now
Missy
all of a sudden
steps
he's off his man.
right into the middle of you guys and hollers and demands Chandra and the statue. Let's see.
We'll
That
go
was,
get him.
that was a bonus action. The mammoth had to move, so he uses move in his bonus so far. So he's got a regular standard action left, and it can't be a spell. And his regular standard action is a multi-attack. 1 maul, or 1 maul and 1 cantrip. So 1 maul. 2 mauls. Alright. From there, there's the wolf in front of him. 12.
It's a miss, isn't it?
Dire Wolf is a 14 armor
14.
class. And the second maul. 15 for 27.
Oh my god! Oh shit!
You can be in any of the 4 squares you were in. Go and pick which one you want. Bad rule's done. Hand over Chandra, he says. Calvin, your turn.
All right, I'll give you Chandra.
You stay here. He points to Balasar and Malark. You stay here. You send someone to get Chandra. Calvin, what do you want to do? Oh, he points to the Thulk. He points to all of you guys and says, you stand there and go send someone to get Chandra. And the villagers are all shaken all around. One of them could be sent to go get Chandra. So what do you want to do, Calvin?
I'll stand there and dodge.
Dodging. Okay. Etton's turn. Where did Etton go? Way up north. And Bad Fool says, throw down your weapons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit a double move to get there. He's done. This Etton's turn. Okay. Malark, do you drop your weapon?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, swings on you with his battle axe. 9's a miss. Morningstar. 17 is a miss, right? You 18? Yep, missed it twice. He's done. Smokey, your turn.
Okay. Attack the. Go down fighting. Attack the orc to the southeast.
Okay. Southeast. 13 is a hit for 12 points of piercing. And strength save, which he makes. What else you got, Smokey?
And then. Shoot. That's it, I guess.
After Smokey is Orc's turn. This Orc on Smokey swinging. He stands up, the one that went down. 14 is hit for 7. 24 is hit for 10. I didn't knock him down anyway, so he's still standing. Okay, then the Orc's fighting Thulk. Drop your weapon, Thulk.
No.
Nope. 2 attacking you with great axes. That's a miss and a hit for 9. And then
Sear's going to come help us, right, Tom?
one attacking Calvin. 6 is miss. This one moves.
Wait, they're attacking me? Like,
Yeah.
I stood down.
Oh, did you drop your weapon?
I had no weapon to drop. He said that after you.
You have no weapons in your hand?
I have one, but he didn't
Oh.
tell us to drop our weapon till after my turn.
You can drop it. It's a free action. Drop a weapon. Want to drop it?
Yeah, I dropped my weapon.
All right. The other orc comes up to here, provoking from you, Thulk. Want to swing at him?
No.
Okay. And the other orc comes up to here. Gets on you. Do you drop your weapon?
No.
Great axe attack misses you. At orc's done. Thulk, your turn.
Right.
Now you got him right where you want him.
Exactly. Take that mammoth. Alright, the one to the south of me.
Okay.
Ah,
11's
man, I
miss.
can't hit anything. I'll use just my second key point to make 2 attacks against the same one. 14 for 9.
14 for 9. Dropped him. Next shot.
Alright, and then gain some temps. That'll help. The one to my southeast. 9 points of damage.
Got it. Okay. After Thulk, Malark.
Attack the orc west of me.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, come on.
miss.
Come on.
Move where you want.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's my turn.
Balasar, your turn.
These
All right.
characters are destined to be in the annals, or the annals, whichever one you prefer.
I'll move my spiritual weapon and attack the orc with my bonus action.
Dropped him.
Both weapons hitting more.
Oh, we've got it now, guys.
And then I will Sacred Flame Bad Fool.
Awesome.
Because why not?
You got a 12 and a save. I think you're better than
It's
12.
12.
It is a 12? Okay.
No, it is a 12.
After
Yeah.
Balasar. Do you want to move anywhere, Balasar?
Shane, knock him prone.
I do, but I don't have a whole lot of options, so I'll stay.
Okay, this Etten comes here, swings at the dire wolf with its battle axe. 22 for 11.
Oh.
Are you still up? Yeah, you are still up.
Yeah, I got
One
one.
hit point left. And the Morningstar, 21 for 14.
Now,
Now you're human
All right.
form. Pick one of those 4 squares you want to be in. That Etten's done.
real fucking far away right
Next
there.
Etten's turn over here. Swings his battle axe at Balasar. Battle axe is a 20 for 17. Balasar goes down. Steps forward and swings his Morningstar at Malart. 26 for 19. Malark's still standing. Balasar is down and unconscious. After the Etten's turn, the Mammoth goes. The Mammoth starts crowding in. Gore has a reach of 10 feet, so Gore is Thulk. 26 for 27, Thulk.
Barely. Let's see. Oh, good. So that's 5 temps. So half is 13. So that's 5 there and 8 real.
Yeah.
You got him.
I got it.
Bad Fool swings his Morning Maul at Malark. 14 misses. 12 misses. That round ends. Calvin, your turn.
I dodge.
Knock him prone.
Dodging Etten's turn. Etten's fighting over here on the wolf. He moves up to Smokey. 26 for 11.
Nope. I'm down. No.
And he
Tom.
starts moving. Yeah.
I will healing word. What's his the Balthazar on my turn and dodge. He
Okay.
didn't tell me I couldn't keep the guy from dying.
Sure. Okay, so do your healing word.
Shit, where is it? I don't cast a spell. You crazy? Oh, there it is. A whopping
5 back. Okay, so he had to go. Let's see, he was there. So he went 1. Let's see, he was here. No, he was here. He was there. Went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's done. Next Etten's turn. This one right here attacks Malark. Battle axe, 19 for 14. Does 14 drop you? No. You got 1 hit point left. 12 misses. He's done. Smokey, your turn. Death save, Smokey. 1 failure. That's a red 1. And then Orc's turn. There are 3 orcs down here attacking Thulk. Great Axe on Thulk. 22 for 5. Great Axe on Thulk. Misses. Great Axe on Calbrin. Hit for 8.
He's attacking
Great Axe-
Calbrin?
He did, yeah. He said, cast that spell. And bad rules would kill him. And then Great Axe on Thulk. 17 for 15.
Oh. Foot goes down.
Oh no, Thulk's down. Right before his turn. Death save, Thulk.
Yeah. Come on, 20.
Oh, 2 failures on Thulk. Bad start. And next
Hulk,
is...
are you an orc or anything?
Oh, he is a half orc.
Oh, I am. I will stay up at 1 hit point.
You have your action left, right?
Yeah.
Actually, Relentless Endurance is even a reaction. Okay, so you got 1 hit point after his attack, so you don't have to do death save, and it's your turn.
Instead, I get to make my attack.
Yep.
And I'm
Kill
still
him!
raging. Alright, the one, get rid of that. So the one to my southeast.
Okay.
Good stuff.
14
for 7.
For 7. Dropped him.
5 temps.
The Death Monk.
Death Monk and Raging. I will use my, why not? I'll use my last key point. I will flurry the one to my southwest. 24 for 7 and 23 for 8.
Kill him.
Killed him.
Ah!
And you can move if you like, Malark, and then
Does
Balasar.
Rule does he want to surrender now?
Your turn, Balasar.
All right, Balthazar will healing word Smoky.
Nice.
That mammoth seems to have reach, right?
60 feet.
No, I was asking Tom. The mammoth seems to have reach.
It
since he hit
does,
me.
yeah, 10-foot reach.
All right.
Smokey, you're back in the game.
That's right.
And then now Sacred Flame Bad Fool again.
All right, deck save. Failed it.
right, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
One
Did that
radiant.
kill him?
What?
105 more rounds of that, and he's down. After Balsar at the end's turn. All right, this in here, he will.
I think I was able to. Did it skip my turn?
Tom, I don't think he saw me get healed.
It did, Malark. Go ahead, Malark. Yeah, it skipped you, Malark. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, go down, fighting. Long sword on the
Okay.
northeast.
That's a hit. Come on, smite.
Nah.
13
I'll
points
leave it
damage. Got it. Okay, after you, that over here comes and attacks Smokey with his battle axe with advantage.
Crits.
25
Crits
points
me.
of slashing.
No, it almost killed me outright, but it didn't.
It moves to there. That ends done. The Seton over here tries to attack Balasar with his battle axe. Missing. Morningstar hitting for 14. Balasar's back unconscious. That ends done. Mammoth's turn. Mammoth tries to gore Thulk. 16 for 18.
Oh, 9 points. Yep, that's me.
Bad Cruel tries to take Calvin out. Maul. 13 misses. 25 for 18 on Calvin.
I'm dodging, so it would have been 11. So, but the 25 hits for 18, sure.
And then that ends Calvin, your turn.
Oh, I'm down. So
Okay, death
we're all
save.
good.
Nice. Malark, you got this, man.
That's a success. One success for Calbrin. Etton's turn over here. Let's see what's this guy. Oh, over here. Gosh, so crowded you can't get to Malark. Is everyone else down? Everyone else is down, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. He
Our
just starts.
strategy's finally paying off.
He starts stomping over more villagers and heading to wipe out the village. Etton over here is going to finish off Malark. Morningstar. 18 for 10.
Drops me.
And then he's going to go maraud and destroy the rest of the village. Now that you're all dead. Smokey, that's save.
Not dead yet.
5, bad start. That's a 1 failure for you. Oops, I don't know how I did that. You can fix it. Orc's turn. They go to maraud the village.
Damn, there were still orcs alive.
And then Thulk, your turn. Death save.
Oh,
Oh, make a red one for you, guy. Malark, death save. Oh, red one for you. Your luck continues into your death saves. Balasar made a green one. Etton's turn. He goes off to maraud the village.
now if we could just get some 20s, jump up and
Etton's
jump
turn.
fool.
And we could take him out.
Village.
That's right.
Mammoth just tramples over you guys over to here. Bad Fool hops up onto him. Says, "Get Chandra." That's it for Bad Fool. Calbrin, death save. Ooh, second failure or first failure for Calbrin. Etton's moving away. Etton's moving away. Smokey, death save.
Boom.
Oh.
That's 2 failures for Smokey. Orc's moving away. Thulk, death save.
Come on. There we
One
go.
success for Thulk.
One
Malark,
green.
death save.
Here we go.
Is this your first one, Malark?
Alright. First one, yeah. First save, 1 failure.
Oh, you got 1 failure. Okay, so I'm going to put a red 1 and a green 1. There you go. And then Balasar's got just a green 1 so far. Everyone else is 1 and 1 except for Smokey, who's bad, not doing good. Balasar, you got a success, right? So you're 2
Correct.
greens. Etton's out. Mammoth's out. Bad Fool's out. Calbrin, death save. Ooh, success. Etton's gone. Smokey, death save. Oh, Smokey
Boom!
dies.
Down
Orc's
goes
gone.
Smokey.
Thulk, your turn. Ooh, success. Malark, your turn. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Balasar, your turn. Oh no!
Oh.
2 failures for Balasar.
Balazar's dead.
No, I think
I'm at 2 and 2.
that's 2. That's
Oh,
2.
2 and 2. Oh
failures.
shit.
Here, let me fix that for you. So you're at 2 greens and 2 reds. All right, Etton's gone. Make sure you wait till your turn comes up to roll. Calbrin, go ahead. Oh no, 2 failures for
2,
Calbrin.
2.
Smokey's dead. Orc's gone. Thulk.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Nice, smart.
Got another
Success.
first save, so I'm
Well,
stabilized.
roll again. You might roll a 20.
True. I might roll a 20.
Oh! Oh! That happens on the
beginning
start of your
my
turn. So what are
right?
you gonna do on your turn? Yeah, what are you gonna do on your turn? They're all gone. The monsters are all
Oh,
gone.
okay. They've all left. Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. Hold on. Where am I? If Malark is next.
If you
All right.
revive me, I can revive Balasar.
Yep. I'll look to see who's next in the initiative.
You can crawl
so
to Malark without having to stand, or you can stand. Your choice, either way.
I got 40 feet of movement.
Oh, you're
so
good. Yeah.
I can stand and get there. So I will stand and move up to Malark and
Okay.
feed him a potion of healing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that potion of healing if you got the token macro for it.
Yeah.
Malark, you get 5 hit points back. Your turn, Malark. What are you gonna do?
Then lay hands on Balasar.
All right, Balasar. How many hit points you can give him?
I have 5 left, so I'm
5?
using all of it.
You sure?
Nah, just use one.
Yeah, you might be able to save
Um,
someone else while he's saving other people.
Oh yeah. Or I'll use my healing hands for now. My
Okay.
my
Go ahead and click the button. And then Balasar, your turn. You have
So I
4 hit
still-
points, Balasar.
All right, so I get 4.
Mm-hmm. And next in the initiative
right.
is Calbrin. Well, Smokey's already dead, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, I
Taking a dirt nap.
Yep.
all right, Calbrin.
I have a
I have a
potion
healing
on.
world.
Okay.
Where there? 6 points for you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And that is the end.
Go take
Parnast.
those guys out in my honor.
Parnast is laid to waste. Chandra
Oh.
Stoll is slain, and the Lord's Alliance loses a crucial foothold in the region.
Nice.
All right.
Rom.
Tom, are you sure that was very strong?
Oh yeah, this is
Who
super.
the fuck wrote this adventure? That's a CR19 encounter,
Well,
not counting Bad Thruel, because I don't know what his XP is. That's ridiculous.
sometimes when you vote +2, you're gonna die. That's why you don't always vote with +2.
But even +2, like +2, like very strong party would have been 6, like a party of 6 or 7 level
Mhm.
4s. It's still a CR19 encounter without Bad Fool. Like that's ridiculous.
You would have bought Bad Fool, Young Mammoth instead of a full-grown one. 2 Ettins and 12 Orcs, not 4 Ettins. Plus, if you had saved some of your siege points, because you would have not used them all in the early encounters because they wouldn't have all been upped, right? So you would have had siege points
Yeah.
at the end. So you would have been able to succeed, I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, sometimes +2 is just too much. That's why
It was great. It was great.
it was awesome, I
Yeah.
thought.
All right.
I mean, you can't always win when you vote +2.
That's right.
That's right.
And I'm happy to die to see that happen.
That was pretty awesome.
Smoky.
Oh man, those guys were way too powerful at the end. And Bad Fool with his spell casting, and his Misty Step.
Yeah.
He has a shield spell. He got shield. That'd really
Wow.
suck.
Tom, what are the rules on getting me up, or is it not even worth it? I just
Well-
shit can him.
Wow.
You're
Well,
less than
tier
4.
one.
You're
So
tier
you're
1. You
raised.
raised by your faction.
Yeah, you can be raised
Oh,
by
okay.
your faction. You just forfeit. What is it?
Experience.
Is it all the experience of the adventure?
No, I thought now.
I
I
thought
don't
it
think it
changed,
is.
yeah.
I'm sure it's
I
different
thought
than
it
that.
changed.
I haven't killed someone recently enough.
Well, I don't know. Technically, we're under season 6.
Yeah, what's the season
document.
6 rules? Let's look. I have it handy.
The brand
All
new-
right. I think it's in the DM section too, right?
Generally.
Here we go. Death. You guys could, of course, pay for Raised Dead, which is 1,250 gold. Faction Charity. Any character invoking this charity forfeits all XP and rewards for that session, even those earned prior to death during that session. So he'd forfeit all his XPs for the session.
Nice.
You cannot replay the episode, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if you pay for him, let's see how much gold you guys got. Unfortunately, you don't get the magic item or Bad Fool's gold, so there won't be a whole lot of gold. Let's see
What was the magic? What was the magic item for the scenario?
the headband of intellect.
Ah, right.
All right. Well, you don't get Seer's reward because you didn't succeed. You didn't ensure no villagers were harmed. You didn't keep Chandra out of Fool's
Really?
hands.
I'll just die. I'm gonna reincarnate as an ass bug that burrows into giants' ass in their lairs.
Let's see. Night Raid Orcs, that was worth 50 gold. Holy cow!
Just
Yeah,
gonna let Smokey die, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't enjoy the druid.
I hear you.
all right. Let's see what XPs you got here. You fought 3 giant bats. That's 50 times 3. You fought, or you overcame 3 cave bears. 450 times 3. 1 jewel. 1100. Manticores. There was 2 in that one encounter. 1 in the first encounter. So 3 manticores. Ogres. There was 4 that you offset in that encounter. So that's 1800. Half ogres, you offset 3 in that encounter, so that's 600. Orcs. Let's see, how many of these orcs were left? 1, 2, 3, 4, about, so you did 6 plus 12, just about 20, so 2,000. Orcfang of Shardgrass, those guys were worth 700 each, 2,100. Owlbear's Bright. Okay, divided by 5. Oh, you got max XPs. 2,240 XPs. I'm sorry, but max is only 1,700. So you got 1,700 XPs.
Well, not bad for losing
You got 10 gold pieces. That's each.
10 gold.
Let's see, and no
But you get
magic
that
items.
all at once.
No magic items. No story awards. 1 renown each. And a story to tell your grandkids.
10 downtime.
And 10 downtime, yes. About when you were at Parnast when the giants overran it.
Yep. It was a lost cause.
It was a lost cause from the beginning. You held them off long enough that a lot of villagers were able to run for their lives and survive. Not Chandra, though. She didn't make it out.
What were you doing at the battle, Grandpa?
You know what? I was fighting side by side with my good friend Smokey, and he died in my arms.
Oh,
Squished by a net.
thanks for playing, guys.
Thanks for running.
You bet.
We on for Monday, right?
Yep. See you guys Monday, most of you.
All right.
Night.
Good night.
Night.
See you guys. Not all. Thanks for playing.
All right.